pen. Let's not try and bribe people now. Let's. Yes, I'm calling you fucking out in the intro. Alright, let's get the other two in here. Oh, whoa.
That's so funny.
My fucking chat is already starting off with a bang today. Pen's like, hello all, give me your rupees. Galax said, no, I can give you a cuckoo and though. Cyrus says, get wrecked. Yeah, but formalities, hi guys.
Hello everybody.
Hey there.
How is everybody's Saturday?
For me, going good. A little tired, but I'm alright.
Yeah. I mean,
Still Saturday for me.
I'm a little worn down, but that's alright. We're doing a chill stream tonight.
You had work today.
Yes, I did. Oh, God. 15,000 plus people.
Yeah. But we're here to relax and have a good time with a game that we all enjoy.
Yes. Yes, and talk about it too.
Yeah.
Saturday is going well so far. Do you have a kitty that you are spending time with, Cyrus? If so, I am very jealous.
I request pictures of Kitty.
Yes.
Put in Discord.
Yes, put the cats in the Discord.
Yep.
15,000? Yes. I like how everyone else is like freaked out about this number, but for me it's like, yeah, it happens.
Yeah. It's alright.
I've seen worse. Seen worse. I've seen 16,000.
Oh boy.
Not much better. Just an extra 1,000 people.
I hope your kitty gives you lots of headbutts. Aww.
Aww. I request a donation of cat, Cyrus. I already gave everyone the donation of fish yesterday, so I feel it's an obligation. So, I'm not going to force you, but at the same time, I think all of us are forcing you. When we all see cat, we're all just like, what? We all enjoy is a very generous blanket statement. Damn, sorry. Then again, look guys, I'm tired. I'm a little tired. So, I'm gonna sound like I'm a little loopy. I'm not drunk or anything. I don't own a cat IRL, unfortunately. God damn it! You led me astray!
Damn.
I don't like that. You led me astray.
Disappointed!
Shame, shame, shame.
Virtual cat? Good question, Alex. Good question.
Cyrus, show everyone Mishi. Show everyone that one, even though, see, he's always drunk.
Wow.
What in the fuck?
Is that true or not?
No! Hammered, one might say. Oh, no.
Oh.
Like last stream. Anyways.
Okay,
Alright, sorry.
Shut up about the drunk shit.
Yeah. Alright, let's get into it.
Let's get into
Shall
it. Let's play some Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, so what we have today, we're just going to be talking about... I'm going to eat all of our rupees. I'm not sure if they taste good. Yeah. So what do we got here? Oh, Mushi, I see.
Mushi. Did he actually post a
Yeah.
picture of it? Ah, he did.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's my file. Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
As a YouTuber I used to watch all the time, he used to always say.
The intro was
The intro-
skipped.
We're not playing the whole game tonight. We're just messing around.
I'm just
in
fucking
the
around.
game tonight.
I'm just fucking around in my
Yeah.
old in my file that I beat like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's really all that's in the agenda.
let me find where I want to go first, because either way I go, I'm gonna have to drive. We'll just go here and drive.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this on your Switch 2? Yes, I'm playing the Switch 2 version of Breath of the Wild. And I did the DLC. So.
Cyrus asks, "Is this on the Switch too?" Yes, it is.
I literally said that. Okay. I guess I was mumbling?
Okay. Discord hiccuped for me, so I wasn't sure what was said.
All right. Bike.
Bike.
Fuel.
Let's fuel up the bike.
Yes.
Fueled by apples. Only if only real combustion engines could be fueled that way.
I sure like dogs. You know what I like? I like my bike. Bike is better. Alright, so I'm gonna want to head here and here. We're gonna go here because I know it's here.
Cool.
So we get it that nice. Yeah!
60th. Yeah. I do have to say, and like.
Yes, I did obtain the Master Cycle legitimately.
Is there a not legitimate way to do it?
I don't know.
Like what? Can you clip through the through like the Shrine of Resurrection or something?
I think I know how it's done. You have to use the other file with the master mode file.
I see.
Kind of manipulate the memory in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotcha. So like cross save thing. I've seen that in other Zelda games. So yeah, I shouldn't be surprised that it's here.
Anyways, shall we start with kind of this is more like an introduction piece to this.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my second Zelda game. I've been very vocal about this in streams in the past and to my friends, not just these two, but other people. I wanted to get into Zelda just to know where to start. Because I had tried once before. Twice actually. Actually twice. So originally, back in like 2014 or something like that, whenever Wind Waker HD came out, I'd gotten that.
Yeah.
Played it for a little bit. I got stuck and then just stopped playing the game. Which, you know, okay, I did not mean to pop a damn wheelie. Oh. You're here. Hold that thought.
Hello. We got distracted, as is the case whenever we play Breath of the Wild. Not just you, anyone.
Oh, yes. Yes, we'll talk about that, hopefully. So, I guess this is a good time for me to show off the funny glitch. Oh, wait, I can't do it here, because it's already moving.
Yeah, no, this one's already active. We'll show off the funny later, trust me.
Yeah. In the meantime...
Does it see you? Yes, it does.
I see you first.
Haha.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
I'll take some ancient course.
Ooh, ancient core, nice.
Yeah. Alright, I think my bike disappeared.
Yeah. That's alright.
Anyways, so back to what I was talking about. Wind Waker. I played that, got stuck on it, didn't play it. for a while. My ex tried to get me, one of my exes tried to get me back into it. I just wasn't in the mood to. Oh, come on, another one? Okay, well, I think I can can I outspeed them?
As long as you don't drive in a straight line, yes.
Like that.
Yeah.
Fine, you're dying too. Guardian hunting was so much fun in late game. Revenge felt so sweet. Oh yeah.
Yes, revenge.
It feels so beautiful. I love fighting these guys.
By fighting, you mean absolutely obliterating them, yep.
Yes, also I went the wrong way.
Whoops.
Actually, no, it's fine.
There are roads. The roads are suggestions.
They are. Alright. Okay, get off. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, your history with the game. You played and you got stuck and basically things didn't go well.
Yeah.
Which is very understandable. That is a common first experience with Zelda. In fact, I've even told you guys I had a similar.
Yeah.
You continue your story first.
Because mine is a bit more complicated. Alright. Guys, stop getting in there. What have been fueling your bike with? Apples.
Apples, yep.
I think we'll be able to kind of talk a little better because I'll be just walking. But essentially, my most recent ex also had tried again, but he picked the worst game possible for this. He wanted me to try Skyward Sword. I did.
That was a mistake.
That was a fucking mistake, and now I'm very glad. Ow. Ow. I'm just very glad that I did not take the suggestion to heart, and I just kind of stopped playing the game right before the first dungeon. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah. I honestly don't blame you, especially if that's your first experience.
Yeah. But then I had talked to these guys, because I was like, hey, I'm slightly interested in trying the Zelda series again. Can you give me some pointers? And that led me to playing Wind Waker again, actually finally completing it, and then buying a copy of Breath of the Wild on sale, and playing that. And, well, the rest is history.
Yeah. Yeah, you played Wind Waker first, which, like, probably correct decision since you already own the game. But then you played Breath of the Wild afterward.
Oh, there's a silver one. Alright, I'm gonna bomb you.
What did he do to deserve this? He existed.
I got, like, over...
yeah, they've got over 1,000 health, so like, it takes a bit to take them down.
Yeah. Did you guys want to go into yours now? Because,
Yeah, real quick, Cyrus says, I love Skyward Sword, but it's not a great first impression of Zelda. Yeah, when you first told me that story, yeah, that was the evaluation that I got out of that.
You literally were like,
yeah.
That's a yikes.
Major yikes. Like, straight up Wind Waker would have been and it was a better entry to the series.
Yeah. It's like, remember though, I played, oh, fuck off, guys.
Hello.
Go away.
Yeah.
I hate these guys. Banana.
Oh, banana. But yeah, would you like to go first, Tony, or should I go first?
Okay, I need to make a comment. Galax, I get it. I play the game differently from you, but stop critiquing my gameplay. Please. Thank you. Go ahead, guys.
Yeah.
You can go first, James.
Yeah. So my initial experience with the Zelda series also wasn't that great. Thankfully, though, the person that tried to get me to try it, you guys know him. It's Nomad. Thankfully, he did not have me try Skyward Sword first. Correct decision.
Oh, I mean, Skyward
Instead,
Sword didn't even come out yet.
actually, I think it had by that point.
I don't remember.
But yeah, when I was younger,
Oh.
the
Oh.
there he goes.
All right, bye.
He'll be fine. No, he won't.
No.
So
Also,
the game that Nomad had me try first when it came to the Zelda series was Twilight Princess, specifically the Wii version. What's your question before I continue?
No, I was just like, all this for a weapon I don't want to use.
Yeah, still interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had me try Twilight Princess first, and I'm not gonna lie, that game it's still a great Zelda game, but it is also not a very good Zelda game for a first impression, mostly because of the infamously long opening. I played the game for roughly, I think, 2.5 or 3 hours, somewhere around there. I was, I got to the point where I was stuck as the wolf and had to do things in wolf form to progress. And
it's not as cool as in Okami.
I was just not having fun. Yeah, it's not as cool as in Okami, unfortunately. Amaterasu is the better wolf.
Yes.
Yeah, it was not a good first impression. And don't get me wrong, the game gets good. It does get very good, but the opening is famously long and slow. Once you get past that, it is a great Zelda game. Unfortunately,
yeah,
I did
you guys
not
want me to stop using the bow? I'll stop fucking using the bow.
Yeah. So I didn't get past that. However, years later, and this is where we get back into this game, Breath of the Wild was the game that sold me on the Zelda series. Now, the math doesn't add up if you look at my Zelda history, because the actual first Zelda game I beat was A Link Between Worlds. But the story behind that is I saw the trailer for Breath of the Wild, the very first one that was put into the Nintendo Direct, where it was just Aonuma talking in front of like the open screen of Hyrule, and that was just seeing that, and I'm like, the Wii U can run this?
The Wii U can do this?
Yeah, exactly. I was shocked. So like, I was sold on it, but you know, the game was still God knows how many years out at the time. So I was curious what other Zelda games I could play at the time, just to like give them a shot. The first one that I encountered was A Link Between Worlds. I got to give credit to GameStop for this. They had a demo running, and I played through a singular dungeon of A Link Between Worlds. Now I know that dungeon is the Tower of Hera, and it seemed interesting to me. It definitely didn't seem like the Zelda game that was going to be on the Wii U, but I'm like, it's the same series, may as well give it a shot. So yeah, I played that, very much enjoyed it. And then my first 3D Zelda came a couple months later, when I was able to snag a copy of Wind Waker HD as like a free purchase bonus. Basically what they did was for purchasing Mario Kart 8 on Wii U, you got you could choose one free first party Wii U game for free. And I chose Wind Waker HD because the other options were games I already had, and I didn't care about Wii Party U. So,
oops.
Yeah, my first Zelda game was Link Between Worlds, but my first 3D Zelda game was Wind Waker. Of course, I did keep up with the series after that. I played Twilight Princess HD when that came out. I played Skyward Sword eventually. I also played Ocarina of Time 3D. All of that before Breath of the Wild released, and yeah, I felt like I was a Zelda pro going into this game. This game made all that experience moot.
Pretty
Let's
much.
just put it that way. Luke says, "A Link Between Worlds is the best 2D Zelda game for me." And honestly, I agree with that. It still ranks as my favorite 2D Zelda game. There are a couple that have come close recently. One of them being Echoes of Wisdom that released recently. But I still hold Link Between Worlds as my favorite and the best place to start for 2D Zelda.
I haven't played Link Between Worlds yet, but it's a game I am looking more into.
Yeah.
It's just finding a copy right now is kind of a pain in the dick.
Yeah, because it's on 3DS.
Yeah.
So good luck finding one of those. One of those games.
Another one?
Hello
Are you
again.
kidding me? I hate these guys so much.
Yeah, I swear they pop up everywhere.
God. I can never have a moment to myself with these guys around. That's one thing I will shit on against this game. These guys are around way too much. Once you finish the whole thing in their hideouts, they are just everywhere.
Yeah, and I do kind of agree. That's part of the reason why I recommend doing the Garuda area last, so that you don't have to.
You did not
deal
do
with
that
those
in your
guys.
most recent playthrough.
I didn't.
Yeah, I'm
Oops.
gonna call you out about it.
Do as I say, not as I do. Anyway, time for something fun.
Yeah. So, you guys see that over there?
over Lionel.
I'm more talking about chat. We're gonna beat the shit out of it.
This somewhere somehow there's somebody's drawn like a cartoon of Link taking a selfie right there in front of the Coliseum and going, "See that thing right there? I'm gonna go punch it."
It's like the Crocodile Hunter where he's like, "Hi, how you doing? That over there is a Lionel. It could kill me in 5 seconds. I'm gonna go touch it."
Okay, somebody has to go through Breath of the Wild with Link as Steve Irwin.
What would he
Oh,
wear?
that'd be funny. Nothing.
Just naked and afraid? I mean, that was the whole joke I made when I played the game, when I first started playing the game. Just naked and afraid.
Because
it's literally
let's beat
like...
this guy up.
Yeah. Breath of the Wildling is most Pharaoh. Hello!
Hello there.
Ow!
His aim is very accurate.
Yeah, he is! You're having a horrible time hitting me.
He goes for those strikes that are quick.
I don't care that it's broke.
It broke. It borked.
It borked. It's alright.
Luckily, you've got the best shield in the game.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say you guys keep talking, but at the same time, I'd rather you guys not be talking while I'm doing this.
Yeah, I'll wait until after.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
I mean, it's true. He has yet to hit you with the melee attack. He's only hit you with his bow so far.
Yeah. Oh, sure. I'll use a Guardian Spear. Can't touch this!
Where'd he go?
can't touch this. Stop! Link time! Oh yeah! Shut up, Daruk! I'm busy!
I mean, hey, it's helpful.
True.
Just protecting that, yeah.
Yes.
Where'd he go?
Thank you. Alright. Okay, he actually hit me there.
I would've thought he had more hits in that combo.
Guess not. Guess I'm just that good. Ow. You know that attack buff is also kind of helping out.
Oh yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the short delay on these side swipes are kind of tricky. It feels good when you get them, though.
Oh yeah. The flurry rust is an extremely
It's
an
an
extremely
invaluable
rewarding
tool. Okay, dude. What are you doing? This again? Okay. Also, it's been like a few weeks since I played the game, so...
yeah.
Okay, I was not ready for that one. Bye, loser.
I could be wrong about this, but I think there's a blood moon.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just don't beat it. Just don't beat it until after the blood moon activates.
Ow.
Yeah, just let it go.
This sucks because I haven't done the Blood Moon Shrine.
Oh, damn.
Oh well.
Oh well, some other time.
Shut up, Zelda. Oh, I have to watch the cutscene because it's a... I think. I don't remember how to skip it, but... It's whatever.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. Back to this. This is more important.
Hey, we can use Master Sword.
Ow. I'm also just trying to wait for this attack buff. Oh, okay. I think I need that food now. Do I have, like, random things that I've cooked?
Yeah, you've got a couple.
Yeah, this should be okay for now.
You're good, Luke. I'll read your comments later.
We're kind of busy right now. Alright.
Almost dead.
Yeah. Ow. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Oh, okay. There we go.
Nice.
Right as my
Just
attack
in
buff
time.
died.
Yeah, just in time for the attack buff to run out. Turn that thing into monster parts.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, sapphires. Nice shield.
Ooh.
Check out that bow too, for sure.
That bow, probably one of the better bows you can have.
Yeah.
Mm.
You definitely get rid of something for it. Quick snap a photo.
Thanks, but I don't care.
Is it not Link Safari?
No, not today. I'm sorry.
Or,
I'm sorry, but this one is just that good.
yeah, it is that good.
Okay, sorry for that Lionel interruption.
Yeah. So, Tony, it's your turn. Tell us your history with the Zelda series.
All right. My history is pretty long, so I'll just go through the highlights of what I like. The first games I played were actually the Oracle games.
Ow.
I never finished them when I was little. I only recently finished them earlier in the year. They're all right. They definitely need a remake though.
Yeah.
After that, I think it was Ocarina of Time that I played next, and I quite liked it.
Was it the 64 version or the 3DS version?
Yeah, it was the 64 version.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I think
Tony grew up with the N64.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great game. It's overrated, but it's a great game.
Fair.
Yeah, that is the Zelda game that I plan on playing next. Oh.
There he goes.
Bye.
And then after that was Majora's Mask, which I think is a great game.
Nice. Yeah, I really like Majora's Mask too. Even though I've only played the 3DS version, I still really enjoyed it.
And that's Nomad's favorite.
Yeah. And it's up there for me. Not my personal favorite, but yeah, it's up there.
Another one I played was Skyward Sword, which I think is my favorite. I know it has its problems with its motion controls and stuff, but I still loved it.
Yeah.
No.
And I'm right there with you. While Skyward Sword also isn't my favorite, it's still a very good Zelda, despite the motion controls. Yeah.
And then we can talk about Breath of the Wild, which is a day one for me, and I loved it. It was like probably the best experience with a Zelda game since, I guess, Skyward Sword, because it was just that good.
Yeah.
It was just like that game for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hello, Black Zolfos.
And then the more recent one I played, which is Echoes of Wisdom, which I thought it was a really good game.
You said Echoes of Wisdom. Yeah, I'm just making sure I heard you correctly.
But yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, it was really good. I like the mechanics of the game, and I do plan to replay it because of the recent update it got.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I plan to do the same. Galax says, "Heard Skyward Sword's a bit better with the Switch 2 Joy-Cons." Interesting. I wasn't aware that there was a difference, but I'll take your word for it. I could very easily believe it.
I could probably test that out later sometime.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, because I know Skyward Sword was something I was interested in going back to. It's just more of like a, probably not anytime soon though, because that was a game you two were both like, please just wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although, correct me if I'm wrong, but you do own Skyward Sword,
yeah,
right?
I do own HD.
Okay. So like, maybe someday.
Someday. Just not
maybe
now.
someday.
And that's most of my history with Zelda. Just waiting for the next Zelda game, whenever that is.
Yeah.
Do you count Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment that's supposed to come later this year?
I mean, I'm interested. I just had to finish, what was it? The other Warriors game?
Oh, Age of Calamity.
Age of Calamity. I have to finish that one first.
That's fair. Yeah. Luke says, yeah, plus button controls are there, but funnily enough, I like the Wii controls better. I don't know if it was my Joy-Cons that were ass. Here's something funny that you'd appreciate. I played Skyward Sword HD, but I only played with button controls. I didn't actually try with the Joy-Cons because when I was playing it, I was like on vacation and I played the entire game in handheld mode, which you can't exactly do motion controls with handheld Switch. I mean, maybe you can. I am very concerned for the poor sap who tries that, though.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Just
Going
around.
But yeah, that's our history. That's our history of Zelda. I didn't go into what games I've played after Breath of the Wild. I have played most of the Zelda catalog. Really, the only exceptions, the only games I haven't played, are Zelda 2 because I don't care to. Link to the Past, I'll probably get to that eventually, and the Oracle games, which I do own. I probably should play those at this point.
And for me, I haven't played Four Swords Adventure on a GameCube, Phantom Hourglass, and Triforce Heroes.
Yeah. I will say Triforce Heroes are not really much. Phantom Hourglass, though, is good.
Uh-oh.
It has its problems, though.
Oh well, Rivali scale time.
It's now ready.
I genuinely thought one of you was going to play the line.
Well, it's going to be playing. It's going to be playing in like 5 minutes anyway.
Oh well.
Like 2 minutes actually.
Oh yeah, because I have
Oh,
plus.
that's right. Because yeah, the upgraded ability.
Yeah. It's all right. Yeah. I'm just gonna make my way out of here. I kind of saw what I wanted to see in here.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Anyways. So
Shall we move on in our
yes.
discussion topics?
So we're just gonna kind of go down and talk about things from this game we just want to talk about. We didn't really have like a big script. We have learned from when we talked about Xenoblade Chronicles X. Let's just say that.
Yeah, we have
Hold
way
on.
too much on that.
A good thing I did not walk into that. Anyways, so let's start with the very first area you go to in this game. The Great Plateau.
Yeah.
Which I gotta say is, and I know, we talked about this, but I'll kind of bring it up again. I think, honestly, that was, like, one of the best tutorial sections in the game. Because it just basically taught you the very general basic mechanics of the game, and it allowed you to understand, hey, this is what the flow of gameplay is going to be like for your entire adventure. Yeah. And it gave you a safe environment to do it. Granted, if you are playing the DLC, oh no, you are not safe.
Yeah, if you're playing Master Mode, Great Plateau ain't exactly safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean also, like, Champion's Ballad.
Well, yeah, but, you know, that you only start doing that in late game.
Mm-hmm. Or should only be doing that in late game.
Yeah. Oh, some red dudes.
I'm gonna torch them
Great
all alive.
Plateau. Nice. Great Plateau, to me, I would not be surprised, and actually, I don't even have to say I wouldn't be surprised because I know this is true. You can cite the Great Plateau as one of, if not the best tutorials, like in at least 3D video games, because it is just a great vertical slice of the game. It slowly introduces you the major powers as well as your like combat abilities. Granted, it's not the only place where there's tutorials in this game. There are others, but to me, it is, at least for the Zelda series, and when taking into account many 3D Zelda games as a whole, it's to me the gold standard for a tutorial.
Die. Die. Thank you.
Death.
Yes.
Ooh, good sword.
Aye.
Yeah.
But no, I remember like you guys watching me go through Great Plateau, and when I was finished, you guys were like, well, what did you think? And I was like, you know, usually I don't form my opinions until later. I'm not a thinker in the moment kind of person. But I was definitely like, oh wow. This is some of the best. Like, wow. I think that was truly like one of those first moments for me when I realized this game is something special. And again, remember, my only prior experience before this game was Wind Waker. I knew what I was getting into with Wind Waker because I had played a little bit of it beforehand. But this was a whole new beast. I was scared to play this game, but at the same time, I wasn't. I felt like I wanted to.
Yeah. The Great Plateau does a great job in facilitating both your curiosity and also keeping the game enjoyable.
Yeah.
For all skill levels.
For newcomers, yes.
Yeah, for newcomers and veterans, like because yeah, Tony and I were veterans when we first played that.
Yeah, and I'm somewhat of a newcomer. It is an interesting question. What do you think facilitates somebody being a veteran of a series?
It really does just come down to experience. Like, to an extent, you actually would be considered a veteran because you played a Zelda game before this one.
Right.
Yeah. Although, like, to another extent, all of us were newcomers when coming into this game because Breath of the Wild is so different from any other Zelda game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I need to make sure I'm going to one of the places I marked on my map and not the horse god. I'll have to look again.
Yeah.
I marked some places we're gonna just walk around and go check out. That's the horse god. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the horse god. Okay. But yeah, I just kind of think Great Plateau did that really well. But okay, now I remember what I was actually going to say instead of me rambling. So I remember when the conversation first started, initially, of me playing a Zelda game, and you would ask me, and I don't remember what brought this up, because I had talked about Legends Arceus, and you were like, okay, why do you like this game? And then I gave you my reasons as to why I like that game, and you're like, well, if you feel that way about this game, you're gonna love Breath of the Wild. And, oh god, you were so right.
Yeah.
I'm also going the wrong way.
Yeah, I think you can see now, with hindsight, just how much of Legends Arceus' DNA came from Breath of the Wild.
Yes, absolutely. Obviously to, like, a different degree, but still.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Monolith Soft did have a hand in
making this
in Legends Arceus. And this game as well. I forgot for a second that Monolith Soft were not the primary developers of Breath of the Wild. Oops.
What or when was the moment that Breath of the Wild clicked for you? Oh, okay, that's a great question. It's also been a little bit since I played the game, so I can't really remember. Oh, fuck off!
And you stop spawn capping me for 5 minutes.
There you go, I headshot him.
You leave me alone for 5 minutes.
Anyways, I don't really know. For me, it just kind of happens gradually. So I can't really pinpoint a moment. It just, I started playing it for a little bit, okay, kind of put it off to the side, and then I got back into it. I think it was also, like, I was playing this game between, when Miitopia was happening, so there were a few points, where I had put the game down, because life was just getting in the way. And, well, stream. because I guess a little behind the scenes. I try to have a game that I play personal time while I'm streaming a game to keep myself and my mind occupied.
Yeah, and that's a smart thing to do.
Yeah. So for a while, this thing was my baby. Like, we would all just get together, like me and Tony most of the time, would just get together, hang out. I just play a game in the background and we just talk about random bullshit.
Yeah.
This was
I joined
like,
when I could.
yeah, you joined when you could. I know Cyrus was there for one of them. It was so funny. Because I know we had him, we had Mike, we had Matt, even. We had a whole party. Then again, it was like Switch 2 launch day, and I was playing it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I was playing it while waiting for the official drop. Because they were going to do a launch drop for the game, not the game, but,
yeah, that's right. I was
console.
there that day, too.
And you were there when I got my Switch, when I bought my Switch 2.
Yeah.
That was probably the happiest you ever heard me sound in my entire life.
Yeah.
For the 8 months that you've, like, known me.
Yeah. Was that also when I was playing Mario Kart World for the first time, or was that the next day?
It was the next day.
Ah. That was fun. Yeah. Yeah.
So, whoop whoop. Tony did tell me about something. We're just gonna go look up to it.
Yeah.
There's also another.
While we head there, should we move on to the next topic of conversation?
Yes.
Yeah.
First, I do want to make a comment on newest comment. Hello, Jen. Welcome to stream. I am not here today to give advice for what to do in Breath of the Wild. I am just playing the game for fun. We're just talking about the game. We're just chill vibes.
Yeah. We're just messing around.
I would suggest if you need help with what you need to do, I would suggest Googling it.
Yeah.
Because I am also not wanting to spoil things for a game that I love very dear to my heart, to someone who might be playing it for the first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jen, if you're asking about Tears of the Kingdom, you're in the wrong place, buddy.
You are in the wrong
place.
place. Please. I should also just preface that for everybody in chat, and I should have said this at the start, but I'll say it here. Please do not put Tears of the Kingdom spoilers in my chat. I have not played the game yet. I want to play it eventually. I don't know when.
Yeah. This is a Breath of the Wild discussion. Breath of the Wild only.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, our next topic of conversation is just the general gameplay. So what about it did you like? What about it did you not like? We've got some smaller topics, but let's just give general thoughts first.
Yeah, I really love the exploration in this game. I mean, right now, look what I'm doing. I'm exploring the world around me. I love the fact that in this game, there's always something around the corner to look for. There's always something here.
Yeah.
And
no matter what, your sense of curiosity will be rewarded.
Yes. And I know we talked about this. I have played some other open world games before this. Like, yeah, Legends Arceus had a big world, but there felt like there were some dead zones sometimes. And it didn't really, facilitate my curiosity as much. It's like they had the right idea. It's just, it wasn't expanded upon in the way I thought it would be. And especially compared to this game. Alright, chat. Who wants to bet this is a Korok seed?
I'm betting so.
I'm betting $10.
You're betting so, and you're betting $10. Chat, what do we think? Is this a Korok seed? Yes or no? Well, I checked Discord.
Take it from the person who has gotten all 900 Koroks in this game. I'm like pretty sure that this is a Korok. Yes, I have 100% of this game. Do not 100% this game.
Oh God. No. Don't remind. Okay, I have a friend who has 100%ed this game. I shit you not. Like 5 times.
God damn, and I thought I was weird for having done it twice.
Yeah. No Korok. Sorry, Galax, but there is a Korok on screen.
Too late. It's a Korok.
Yes.
And he got head damage too.
Look!
It's a pond in the shape of a heart.
I love it.
Looks like there's someone over there.
Yeah, there's someone here. There's 2 people here.
And someone else here.
Oh, there's a quest for this?
Where's your courage, buddy? He wants to work up the courage to talk to her. Well,
Don't worry, dude. I have like a million.
yeah. Always bonk your friendly neighborhood Koroks.
Yes.
This is true, Cyrus. This is true.
I just don't like the noises he's making. I would do worse to those Koroks. To be honest, with how they fucking were to Hestu, I don't blame you.
Those of you who know why I'm laughing, you know, stay quiet.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They're going to leave me in ignorant bliss.
Yeah, so we're supposed to take his gift to her.
Are
That's
we?
the right one?
I think you're supposed
No.
to talk to her again.
Yeah, I think you just talked to her.
I get from that guy. Breath of the
Yeah, I
Wild
think you-
NPC ASMR stream win. No,
Oh my
but
God.
I have but I have a funnier idea for a stream that we will do
Oh god.
at a later date. My mods, you know what I'm talking about. Don't spoil it. I mean, these 2 know what it is. I just like how Link is just the wingman.
Perpetual wingman. Are you a spy? Speak your piece. I don't know why, but I straight up thought that she was talking about marriage vows.
Oh, God! Thank you for
And you got
20 smackaroos.
That's all you're willing to offer him after everything he's done for you? That's more
Not
like
bad.
it.
That's more like it. Thank you, lady. Alright.
And that's the side quest of Lover's Pond.
They lived happily ever after. The end.
Penn asks, is it true that the NPCs work on the same system as the Miis? And the answer is yes. Their faces are, well, like, not within the game, but they are coded the same ways as Miis. Yeah, exactly what Galax said. Not exactly the same system, but it's based on them.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, just like that, like, you're always finding something around the corner in this game, and I love that. It just keeps my brain moving. It keeps me just wanting to look around and find things. And that's what I love about this game. Compared to, say, like, other open worlds I've played. Legends Arceus, there was stuff to do, so I can't really give that game too much flack. I'm probably just gonna wait till it stops raining. For that one.
I will say,
What's up?
just like on just like on the same topic. I haven't played too many other open world games personally.
Mhm.
However, I know that some people complain that Breath of the Wild and by extension Tears of the Kingdom open worlds are quote unquote empty. And I
Bullshit.
am I agree. That's bullshit. Um, and you and I had this exact discussion with Nomad the other day. Uh, those people to those people who think that Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom have empty worlds, they clearly haven't played games like Skyrim. Because
They haven't fucking played Genshin Impact. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
even though I
sorry.
haven't played Skyrim, I watched Nomad play through Skyrim. Wow, there was like nothing to do in the world. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know
Good
some
game.
people are probably
Open
gonna
world's
give
a
me
bit of a-
shit for what I say about Genshin. It's like, look, I've tried playing that game for 30 minutes. I almost fell the fuck asleep.
Yeah.
That game was boring. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know
It's
why.
funny
I
because
just
every time
I don't know why. I guess I'm like really into doing hot takes.
I mean, hey, there is stuff here, but no, I'm
right.
right there with you. Every bit that I see of the game of Genshin Impact in particular makes me curious to try it. But every time I hear somebody's testimony about the game, makes me not want to try it. So
Then again,
I'm going to trust the words of my friends.
I've also just stopped playing gachas in general.
Yeah, yeah. That's not even talking about the issue of the gachas. What is inside box?
Treats, sweets, or socks. I'll take it.
Arrows. All right, it's something. But yeah, I really enjoy the open world. I unfortunately the only game that I can think of right now that kind of does the open world poorly is Mario Kart World. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it
we'll
has
talk
fun
about
things in there, but
we'll talk about that game at a later date.
yeah, we'll talk more about that at some other.
Yeah.
So the next thing we wanted to talk about in relation to the gameplay, what did you think of your 4 Sheikah rooms? Your 4 major powers for this game?
Trying to bombs, cryo, magnets, or as I call it, magnesium for some fucking reason, and then I got a bunch of shit for it. Thanks, my
from the
chemist nerd
chemist.
friend. And stasis, because I am bad with words. You know, I like them. I think I'm trying to think of how I want to word it. I think instead of the game focusing more on a bunch of dungeon items that some you only use like in the dungeon and then never again, I feel like it was good for them to centralize it into just a few things and then have you use those things in different ways in the shrines.
Yeah.
Like the shrines taught you different ways to use these items, and I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. It's interesting because you have the comparison point of Wind Waker.
Right.
Where you have things like I swear the skull hammer's only used like maybe twice outside of the dungeon that you get it in, which to be fair, it's really cool against that one boss. But,
it is. It's great. But it's not as useful as say like the hook shot or the boomerang.
Yeah. Which there are boomerangs in this game.
Yeah.
But yeah, and actually that was a major, I don't want to call it a complaint that people had with this game when it first came out, but like when people figured out there's no hook shot, there was a lot of lament. I don't think this game needs a hook shot, but you know, it'd be cool to have it.
Yeah.
In like a future open world Zelda game.
Also, welcome to my house.
Welcome to my crib.
It has your name.
Welcome
on the,
to my
on the sign.
welcome to my MTV crib.
What? I'm going to assume that's a reference to like House Flippers or something.
No, there is a fucking show called My MTV Crib, like way back in the day, where they would just do house tours of their cribs, like their houses, because
I did not know that this existed.
Okay, look, I did not watch MTV growing up. It was just like, I don't want to say a pop culture thing, but it's just something I picked up on. It was funny.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got some things hung up on your walls. All the champion items.
Do I want to put the Hylian shield up there?
If you want to. Up to you. Yeah. Unfortunately, you cannot display the Master Sword up there.
No, but you gotta keep it. I think people's main issue, which they can't convey, the open world lacks a buttload of fantasy elements. I mean, this world is... Oh, okay, Link's just gonna stand on this, the desk here. While we talked about this. But I mean, this game is in its fantasy elements, but I think it also just helps, like, this is, like, after the collapse of Hyrule.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a world trying to rebuild itself after a, like, major, like, government collapse.
More than just the government, but yeah.
You get what I'm saying, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand what you're getting at. There are still some high fantasy elements, but, like, in some ways, I do understand what Galax is talking about. At the same time, like, you know, you got your swords, you've got some elements of magic. Although, if you ask me, I think that I feel like the magic isn't as emphasized in this. It's more so just like it's a world to explore, see what happened after a great devastation of 100 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, I do understand what Galaxy.
Yeah. Which
All right.
is totally cool.
Link almost fell asleep.
On the table, no less. My guy. Here, I'll put him on the bed.
Jeez.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Yeah.
Okay, where do I want to go next? I know I went over here for a reason. Do I want to do
the mountain.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. While we head there, our next topic of conversation. We kind of talked about it earlier, but what do you think of the shrines?
Oh yeah.
And
I know some people give shrines shit for, like, oh, they're not like normal dungeons and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't care. As someone who played Octo Expansion before this game, I kind of had an idea what I was getting into, because the people who worked on the shrines for this game worked on those levels in Octo Expansion. So I had a general idea of what I was getting into.
A fact that I didn't know about until you told me, and in hindsight, yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
I don't agree with what was said
I'd
at
already played
all,
both.
by the way, just an observation. Oh, about Genshin? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
I was gonna say sorry, not sorry, but, like, I mean, I've been very vocal that I'm not, like, as much of a gacha person as I was years ago. And I know that's, like, how I met a good chunk of people, but it's just like, look, times change.
Times change, games die.
Yes. Well, we watched the sunrise.
Oh, yes. Yeah, me, as somebody who played most of the 3D Zeldas before this game, I do understand where people are coming from, since there isn't anything on that level. Yeah, there are the divine beasts, but there still isn't really much on the level of a traditional Zelda dungeon. I don't think that's a problem, though. This is just an alternate, and I appreciate the game for doing something new. Some good, some not so good, but they are good. Yeah.
Some of these shrines are legitimately impossible about being a genius. Oh, like the fucking Constellation one. Fuck. I hate that one. No, I literally was just like, I don't know how to do this. I'm looking it up. I didn't even try. I was just like, Tony, I don't know what this is telling me, and he was just like, I don't know either. So I just looked it up and was like, all right, call it a day.
It's strange. I must not have been there that day because
No, you weren't.
Yeah, that one was very intuitive to me when I saw it. Although I do understand where Galaxy's coming from. There is one shrine in particular where, like, yeah, no, you need a guide. And that one is the Mirror Shaz shrine, the test of power, I think it is, or something like that, or yeah, I know it's called the Mirror Shaz shrine, and it's the one where you're trying to shoot a ball into a hole, like golf.
Oh yes, that one, yes.
Yeah, that one, especially for the second objective. Yeah, you just kind of need a guide for it.
That one's just that one's just a fucking yikes. I'm gonna be real. I mean, no, Tony was there when I did that one. We attempted the second puzzle. I got close once, and then once the hammer broke that the game provided, we were just like, oh, let's just move on.
Yeah, because the funny thing is, it's impossible to solve with the tools that the game provides you. You have to bring in your own in order to get it. I hate when games do that.
Yeah.
Oh, want to look for your soulmate? Nobody's showing up. What if I'm your soulmate?
I think he's at the wrong lake.
Yeah, this is I don't remember what it's called. It's like there's Lover's Pond that we were just at, and this is the Broken Heart Pond.
Yeah. For me, I like the shrines. The shrines in Breath of the Wild are better than Tears of the Kingdom because they're more memorable to me.
I can't make a comparison to Tears of the Kingdom, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fair. There are some very common complaints about the shrines in this game. Those two being that one, a lot of people say that there's too many tests of strength. The like just fight a single guardian.
Oh yeah, those.
Which, like, on the one hand, I kind of agree. On the other hand, I really like those weapons. So it's not as much of an issue to me. The one that I more agree with in this game, and this one in particular is not fixed in Tears of the Kingdom. I felt like there were too many that were just blessing shrines, and like I understand some of the blessing shrines. Some of them are like, you do the puzzle in the overworld, and that's perfectly fine. But I feel like there were some of them that really should not have been blessings. Let's just put it that way. It's not necessary. I wouldn't say it's a knock against the game, to be honest. Though it's like it's just it's a nitpick. It's not a problem. It's just something I noticed and something I do agree with. Link doesn't need any more love interest.
Oh God.
I mean, hey, in this game he technically has well. I mean, the primary one's Zelda, but also there was the thing with Mifa, but unfortunately she's dead now. Rest in peace.
Also a weird bestiality thing.
Yeah. Anyway, so our next topic of conversation is something that we've kind of gone into already: the combat.
Well, I might be fighting some dudes here.
I guess not.
Where are they?
I guess these enemies don't respawn after you do the sheep quest. I actually did not know that.
Yeah, I think sheep already killed them all for reals.
Yeah, because this is where you do the sheep wrestlers rescue quest.
Which is funny because you think the blood moon would bring them back. I guess they don't count towards it.
No, they're just dead for good.
I guess Ganon's like, you guys those sheep, man. You guys are terrible.
I went to Broken Heart Pond and knew you. Oh God! Hi Jackson, welcome to Breath of the Wild
Jackson.
silliness. Damn, I was gonna be like, here, I'll just show you the combat, but well,
we'll get a chance to later.
Yeah, this.
I guess the question to ask you in particular: how does this combat compare to Wind Waker?
I feel like it's way more. I don't know if I would say in depth, but I would feel like it's more intuitive. It feels more rewarding to get right. Like with the flurry rushes, parries, which, should I show that clip? From the final boss?
Yeah, after...
Yeah.
Well, final boss spoilers, ladies and gentlemen.
Fair warning.
Look away if you don't want to see Breath of the Wild spoilers.
Or is it? I'll just let the clip play for itself.
It's always so satisfying to do this. Look at that.
Yeah.
One of the most satisfying things to do in Breath of the Wild is parry a Guardian Laser, or in this case, a Ganon Laser.
Yeah, and that was the final hit I had to do on him for the first phase.
Yeah.
So that just made it all the sweeter.
Yeah. I would call this game to be... I would call this game's combat system to be a lot more active than previous Zelda games, because I don't know if you'd agree with this, Tony. But I feel like Wind Waker for sure, Twilight Princess to an extent, and especially Skyward Sword, you're being more reactive to what the enemy's doing, and you know there is merit to that. See what the enemy does, like for example in Skyward Sword, how they block, so you know how to hit them. Just waiting for them to do something and then you counterattacking. And you could still do that in this game. Obviously, you just saw right there, parry a Guardian Laser. But you can attack at almost any time for this. And the Flurry Rush is it is by definition reactive. But it is such a high value reaction move that you're going, at least the way that I play, I go out of my way for Flurry Rushes. Yep, palm fruits. I go out of my way for Flurry Rushes because of just how good they are. And it definitely does help that you can attack at almost any time.
I haven't really gotten the timing down at that point, and I'm still not like getting the timing down. It's gonna take me more time to learn it, but
that's okay.
just getting that parry on Ganon, oh, that made me feel so fucking happy.
Yeah.
I think the combat is very... You can choose how to fight. Like, you could choose to be defensive or offensive, or kind of a mixture of both.
Yeah, because I know my gameplay style, like how I choose to fight enemies, is a bit different. Because I like to use my bow and arrow a lot. I just like to not get in like face-to-face contact with them unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah, you, as I said many times while I was watching you play the game, you like to play the range game.
Yes.
Which
mean,
definitely does work in your favor quite often.
It came in handy at one of the bosses.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it was Windblight Ganon that you just made an absolute joke. Which, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there are many different ways that you can approach combat. Like I said, I like fishing for Flurry Rushes, but that's also because of just the high value that you get out of Flurry Rushes. Yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. All right. You were gonna say something, Tony?
Yeah, I was gonna just say that if you saw like people who really use the combat to its full potential, you'll be surprised how crazy it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Number one example I can think of, I still haven't even figured out exactly how to do this myself, but I know that some way or another you can parry your own bomb attacks and get a Flurry Rush out of that. Just basically triggering the Flurry Rush anywhere, and as long as you're targeting the enemy, you just without them even attacking, just constant Flurry Rushes.
Oh, Pen makes a decent point here.
Might be just me, but the combat feels a little overwhelming. I don't like the weapon system between the weapons breaking. and all coming in different strengths. I just want reliable stuff.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
that is a fair complaint. Because yeah, the weapon durability is one of, if not the greatest complaints that this game receives, and it's entirely justified if you ask me. There are some weapons that have an embarrassingly low durability. I'm looking at you, Royal Guard set. And it definitely also doesn't help that sometimes your weapons will just break in the middle of combos. We even saw that during the Lionel fight a while ago. I personally don't really mind it too much, but curious how you felt about it, C, since you're since this is your first playthrough.
I mean, it was frustrating sometimes that just didn't bug me after a while. It was less egregious than Animal Crossing's, because Animal Crossing, for some reason, New Horizons said, oh yeah, let's make a weapon durability system, or tool durability. I'm like, why?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, axes had them, which made sense. I was fine with that. Like, say if we were gonna get more axes, like, axe weapon durability. How the fuck did I not see that rock? So I was kind of used to it, but I didn't like it in Animal Crossing. So I was like, we'll see how I feel about it in this game. Honestly, it doesn't bother me too much, because it just made me want to... Well, I think it's the game's way of trying to get you to try new things, but also be resource
exactly
manageable.
Mm-hmm. Like in any Zelda game, you just upgrade everything. Yeah, there is merit to that still, and you do still see some of that in this game. But the durability system does come into play for your weapons.
You can upgrade clothes. Galax is right. Yeah.
Yeah. Also say hi.
Oh, I was like, why did you say that? You did not want to tell me that was there, huh?
I just said say hi.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything, James. What is that supposed to mean? Everything? I'm not a scientist.
I wasn't going to say what it was.
Oh.
Hey, James is a scientist, but he's not a rocket scientist.
I mean, this is true.
I
am not a rocket scientist.
Ow.
Yeah, this is one of the more difficult stone taluses to fight because his weak point is so far in the back.
It's pretty much almost in his ass.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you if you just didn't want to fight him, to be honest, because of...
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, this one is more difficult. Yeah, climbing up him, you can only reach that weak point if you use a spear, actually. Oh. Of course, from the ground. It makes more sense for tools to break here than in Animal Crossing.
Yes.
I'll take your word for it. I don't think I've said this before, but I have not played a single Animal Crossing game. Nor am I really interested, to be honest.
That's fair.
Let me switch to a spear just to make things a little bit simpler for me.
Yeah, you gotta get close enough. It's difficult, but yeah. You need the range of a spear to have an easy time hitting.
Bye-bye.
There you go. Galax says there is a medal for beating all the Taluses / Moldugas and something else. Yeah, and High Noxes. That's the last one. It's basically this game's like achievement system in the game. It's not worth it. It's just a recognition. You did all of it.
Honestly, don't care.
Yeah, don't care.
Anyways, now that this Talus is dead, were we gonna move on to our next topic of discussion?
I did want to ask beforehand.
Yes.
We have reached the halfway point of our document, so do we want to take a break right now, or are we feeling?
I'm feeling fine.
How about you, Tony?
Yeah, we can keep going.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm good as well. I just wanted to ask before we continue, because this is where we had said to take our break time if we need it.
Yeah, I feel okay.
Yeah. So, our next topic of conversation, the game's story. Let's start with just general overarching thoughts on the story itself. So you go first, because you're the one who's newest to the game.
Yeah. I thought the story was serviceable. Not exactly the greatest thing ever made.
Mm-hmm. And that's a fair assessment. Yeah, I'd pretty much agree. I do definitely enjoy this story a lot, but it's not. This isn't S tier story ranking. This isn't S tier storytelling here. In fact, I'd argue that there's only one Zelda game that gets even close to that, and that's Skyward Sword. But even then, I wouldn't exactly call that the greatest either. What would you say, Tony?
Yeah, you guys both said it the same. It's just there to, you know, get the game going.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Bye.
Yeah, that's just Flint. We don't care about that. Yeah, it's a vehicle for the story's progression, for the game's progression, and I think you said it perfectly there, Tony. Yeah.
I call this a lore-centric game. Okay. That's a good assessment. I don't know what the... Oh, it's this.
I think... Correct me... Well, like, tell me if I'm on the money, Galax, but I've heard people describe specifically Pokemon Generation 6 as a game built for its backstory, as opposed to its regular story. And I'm not sure if you'd say the same thing applies here.
I think,
I can see that comparison.
I gotta rebuttal this. I gotta say something. Well, the problem is with this, the fucking game doesn't explain shit half the time. Even in lore. Even when you go digging for it. It doesn't fucking explain shit. I'm talking about Pokemon Gen 6, by the way. Just like a little, It doesn't fucking explain stuff. And that was... As a veteran of Pokemon at the time, I'm not trying to diss X and Y, because, you know, like, that was, like, your first Pokemon game, James.
No, that's fine.
But it's just kind of like... It kind of just felt like a what the fuck. Even for young, like, 13-year-old me, when I first was playing the game.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I would agree with Gen 6, except that the post-game is one of the best stories. Oh, yes, the Looker missions.
Oh, yeah, I remember those. Yeah. But, like, that was just, like, a possible comparison point that I was bringing up to this game, because, yeah, most of the story happens in the backstory, and this is kind of getting into another topic. I know we're kind of going out of order, but it's flowing really well, so I'm going to bring it up anyway. The memory system. I mean, well, so you go first. What do you think about the memories? What do you think? What did you think about the memory system? How the game tells its backstory?
I thought it was... There's a good side to it and a bad side to it. Also, I'm going to, like, go somewhere where I don't have to fucking hear the... damn, like, Korok pinwheel constantly. Because it was driving me nuts.
Yeah. Sounds good.
But, memories. So there's a good thing and a bad thing to it. I feel like... It gave you another incentive to explore. So, I mean, it's something.
Yeah, so from that perspective, it's good.
Yeah. Like, that perspective, I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's just more like... Some of that stuff you can really see out of order, and it fucks things up a little.
Yeah, and, Yeah, and that criticism not unique to this game. It also applies in Tears of the Kingdom as well. I'd argue even worse. Yeah, it's not the best way to tell a decent chunk of this game's story. Now, I understand they have to have two separate methods of conveying the story because they have the story that took place 100 years ago versus the story that's taking place right now. Um, and I will say, I think they handled the story that's going on right now pretty well. It's just the memories, not just them being out of order, but also them just being spread out, and you may be missing, well, I mean, intentionally sometimes missing context that could be problematic with how that part of the story is revealed.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't mind them. I mean, it was like a fun little scavenger hunt, going and looking for them and all that. I wasn't okay with that. It's just more like, some of these were definitely not supposed to be seen at certain parts of the game.
Penn says, not to mention the whole timeline hoopla. I know people say not to bring it up, but there's so many locations of past games here, it's hard not to look into it. They don't have so much stuff from the past if you keep bringing it up. I will say, to clarify, that the only game that this game directly references it and like is connected to is Skyward Sword. Everything else is more so Easter eggs than anything else. That being said, though, you do have a point. This game doesn't neatly sit well with the others, and that's okay. I argue that's fine. I think it's better to take each individual Zelda game as its own experience. But even so, this one's own self-contained story is not perfect. And I think the memory system is part of it.
Can I also bring up something? You made me think of a great point.
Yeah, sure.
I kind of wish. Shut up, Rivali. Anyways, fuck off, Rivali. Second of all, I feel like trying to find a place for the games in the timeline, I think also just kind of ruins the enjoyment of the stories. Because I know, like, some games, like, I'll use Wind Waker for an example. You know, it's clearly tied to Ocarina of Time. For obvious reasons. Like, I mean, they literally reference it in the opening cutscene of the game. I almost thought that was a fucking stone talus again. It was not. But still, I just think having to find a place for it in the timeline kind of just ruins the enjoyment of the story. And I'd rather just take the Zelda games as they are and self-value. Like, yes, I know the timeline is canon and things like that. And I'm okay with it being canon, but it's not something I'm gonna, like, hold to my heart. And say, oh, yeah, this is fact.
Yeah. I think that is the correct way to look at this. Galax says Age of Calamity greatly expands and redeems a lackluster part, fortunately. Yeah, but it also invites new problems. So he hasn't seen that story yet, so we're not going to get into that.
Yeah, plus I don't want to play that game.
Yeah, Warriors games just aren't your style, and that's perfectly fair. Thankfully, though, you can very much still enjoy this game's story and stuff without Age of Calamity. This was made to be a self-contained story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of, well, continue with what you're saying. It was what you wanted to say, Tony. Sorry.
I'm forest foraging.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the memory system's alright. It's just there, you know, to add more to the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, my critiques with it come from the fact that it's my critiques of the memory system come from the fact that it's an integral part of the story. Because if you just do the stuff going on with the divine beasts and stuff, you're only getting half the story. And in fact, the game acknowledges this because you don't get the true ending.
Yeah. Which I think locking the true ending behind the memories is a little stupid, but at the same time, it's like, okay, I understand, because the game does want you to have all the knowledge going in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Also, hello, Coyote. Welcome in.
Yeah, welcome in, Coyote. Welcome in.
Hey there.
Welcome to me just wandering around the world.
Oh.
Hey, big guy.
Surprise. See those bats over there?
Yeah, I saw them. They're not coming over to attack me, so... Okay, that was the weirdest flurry rush ever. Whatever.
Yeah, you kind of notice here that some of the moblins' hitboxes are a little funky.
They're just too big.
Yeah, they are just a little big. So, another part of the story that kind of tying into the story that we wanted to talk about, and what, in my opinion, they did the best when it comes to this game's story. How about we talk about the characters?
Oh, yeah, the characters. You had, like, a whole internal list of characters you wanted to talk about.
Yeah. So, let's go in Divine Beast order, and in a way we can also talk about the Divine Beast quest that they have as well at the same time.
Sure, yeah.
So starting with the intro of the game, we have the old man, also known as King Roam Bothramas Hyrule.
Bad
What are your
father.
thoughts on him?
Bad father.
Yeah, that's the correct reaction, unfortunately. Yeah, what's really upsetting is, and I'm glad we were able to find this in Hyrule Castle. You found his diary, and that told you that yeah, he was ready and willing to change, but he just did it a little too late. Yeah, he was not a good father at the time. He was not a good father to Zelda, but you know, he tried to redeem himself in the afterlife by guiding Link on his at the beginning of his journey. And hey, it worked.
Yeah. I still don't really like him much as a character.
Mm-hmm. And that's fair, because yeah, most of the time he was an asshole. Well, most of the time when he was relevant, he was an asshole.
Right.
Yeah. After that, we have Impa, and to a lesser extent, her granddaughter Paya.
They're just kind of
What are
there.
your thoughts on them? They are kind of there. Impa is the primary lore giver in this game, which is ironic because King Rome gave a little bit as well. But she's kind of in this game. She's kind of more of how you say. She's there for she's there to fill the quota. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I don't want to say this is one of Impa's worst incarnations, but like she doesn't really do much in this game. I'm sorry.
I still think Skyward Sword was probably her best incarnation.
Yeah, I'd have to think, but yeah, I might agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I think, correct me if I'm wrong. Well, I know we'll see more of her in Age of Calamity, but we'll get to just see more of her, like, in general as a person there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we will.
Oh, hello, Hinox.
Hey, it's a red one. Pause for a second while you kick his ass.
I mean, I don't care. You guys can keep talking. It's a Hinox. It's not a fucking Lionel.
These next two, I think it's best if we talk about them together, and that's Pura and Robbie. So, I do think that Pura's like backstory and how she screwed up her experiment is kind of funny. There are two science boffins. They do good work and they are genuinely helpful.
They're just a
they can
little
be a little eccentric
weird.
at times. A little eccentric. That's the word that's used to describe them in Age of Calamity. But it's true in this game as well.
Yeah, if I had to pick which one of the two I liked more, probably Robbie.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
It's alright.
They're not my favorite, but yeah. Yeah, they get the job done, and honestly, I just like the fact that we see that Impa like has a family in this game that is genuinely neat. I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we ever have seen Impa with a family in a previous Zelda game. It's always just been her.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember hearing the others. Next up, we're gonna go in the order of the divine beasts that you kill.
Yes.
So, starting with within the Zora area, we have our champion Mipha and her younger brother Sidon. They are both precious.
We love them both.
They're both amazing.
Love them both.
Mipha's our quiet healer who can sometimes be a little nervous, and that's okay. Oh, we're in mud.
I think it's because it was raining. Maybe.
It's raining.
Maybe just.
Mm-hmm.
It's alright, we can chill here for a bit.
And then Sidon, our lovable goofball.
Yes!
Everybody loves
Gotta
both
love
of them.
Sidon.
Yeah, definitely both of them, I would say, some of the best characters in this game.
Oh, yes.
In fact, if you ask me, some of the best characters in Zelda, period.
It's like this game has like a hand of amazing characters, but also characters.
Yeah, we'll get into some in a second.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, I do. And I'm curious what your thoughts are. I do like the fact that the game kind of pushes you to do the Ruta quest first, because I think it's one of the best ones if you do it first. What do you think?
I feel like it was a good idea. Just because of like the ability you get, and it felt more not as in your face as the other ones.
Yeah. The game nudges you to do the Ruta quest first. Of course, you don't have to do it first. It's just it's got a little nudge there for you, because you run into several NPCs that are nearby Kakariko Village who will just be like, "Hey, you should go check out this thing that's going on." And I do like that. Tears of the Kingdom does something similar with one of the things as well. Well, obviously you'll see that later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. As we go to our next destination,
I'm just trying to find like an area I want to go to, because I unfortunately did everything on my map.
Yeah, you are very close to getting all the shrines. I know you said that the Blood Moon one is one you haven't done.
Yeah, and I can't do it.
Yeah, we'll have to wait for a Blood Moon.
Yeah. Plus the other ones I don't want to do on screen.
That's fair.
Do you want to go get revenge?
We'll save that for the end.
All right.
We'll save that for later.
Yeah. So our next divine beast in order, Varudania, with our champion Daruk and his descendant Yunobo. See, you go first.
I like Daruk. Yunobo just kind of fucking exists. What?
Yeah. I just gotta say, yeah, I just kind of gotta agree.
Ew.
Yeah, we have warped into trash.
Yes, sorry. We'll get out of this filth. Promptly and swiftly.
Yeah. It definitely doesn't help that Rudania's quest is like.
It's a fucking
we can all agree
stealth mission.
Yeah, I think we can all agree it's the worst of the 4 Divine Beast quest. I'm sorry. Nobody likes escort stealth missions.
I
Well, I
know,
think this...
Yunobo Hater Gas. I mean, we were kind of talking about him, like, a few days ago.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that he's, like... I wouldn't say that he's a bad character. He just doesn't stand out. I'm sorry. He doesn't have anything going for him. There's not really much that I can point to hate about him other than his quest, but it's just he doesn't have anything for him.
I think a lot of like the hate for him is just kind of tied to the quest you have to do with him, which I think is just not fair to the character. But at the same time, it's just like, there's not a lot I can say about him also, so that's another issue that I have.
Yeah.
But he is no Tingle.
Give him that.
Bro, Bro,
you're correct, Ben.
Being a Tingle seems like... Oh, what's the word for it? Not like...
What?
A offensive thing to say, but...
I'm gonna leave you to that one.
I don't fucking know. I had it in my head, and then it just disappeared with the winds.
Tingle's a character. Even as we know him. Thankfully, not in this game.
Yeah, he's not in this game.
Although, I don't know if we should tell C this, but you can get his outfit
If you want to.
You know, I kind of figured that would be a thing in this game.
Yeah, I mean, if you ever get started with things to do, you've got a ton of DLC outfit quests that you can go get if you want.
Yeah, I'm kind of just wanting to like wander around.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Besides, I know we want to do a few things, but those are more relevant for later in the discussion. We're not quite there yet.
Hmm. Okay, so our next Divine Beast to talk about, Divine Beast quest to talk about, Va Meadow with Champion Revali, and I don't actually know if Teb is his descendant, to be honest. I'm actually gonna look that up, but yeah, see what do you think of them?
Teba's just kind of there. And, I mean, Revali's a dick.
I mean,
Bro, no! Beetle is great! If you have issues with Beetle, then get the fuck out!
Wow.
What?
Revali is a jerk.
What?
Yeah, Revali's a... No, I was gonna say my thoughts about Revali and...
Damn, bro did not like my strong opinions about Beetle. I just think Beetle is a funny guy. But, yeah, Revali, I'm like, oh. You're gonna start to realize I only really have, like, one-sentence responses for some of these characters, because it's just, they fit their archetype, and I'm just gonna say it outright. I was gonna save it for when we were done with this, like, little part of the discussion, but I just feel like the champions, I know, like, yes, Champions Ballad exists, we got a little bit more, but it's still, like, I don't feel like it was enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like...
And that's fair.
Mifa, who actually had a personal attachment with Link, being childhood friends, and, I mean, I think that kind of helped people attach to her more, but other ones, I'm just like, alright. Only
Also,
other one I could say is, well, Urbosa, but we'll talk about her in a second.
Yeah. I have scrolled through the entirety of Teba's page, and the only relatives that we know of his are his wife and son. He is not listed as Revali's descendant.
Yeah, I think he's just like
there.
Just there.
He's a prominent Rito warrior of his time.
Yeah, so he's probably
that's really it.
Like, that's like probably the only correlation those two have.
I think he's more like a reincarnation in a sense.
Yeah,
like, kind of like that.
okay.
Okay, but yeah, I do agree. Teva's just kind of there. Rivali, I will be honest, I do like Rivali because he grows into not absolutely hating Link by the time you free his divine beast. Other than that, yeah, he doesn't really have much going for him, and yeah, I understand why people don't like him because yeah, he's a dick.
Yeah. I mean, it's also like for me, I know him because he voices other characters that I was familiar with, or like his voice actor did. So it became a huge fucking joke with me and Tony
No.
because I'm like, oh, I recognize him from other places.
Mm-hmm. I gotcha.
So I would call him Range Schwarzer all the time.
We'll get to that person in a second, Pen.
Yes.
And our last divine beast, Vana Boris, with champion Urbosa and her. I'm pretty sure she actually is her descendant, Riju.
I think so. Though. I don't remember off the top of my
I'm gonna double check.
I mean, yeah, because their blood is
Yes.
royal. So
Yeah, well, plus
Yes,
they can use the.
Urbosa
They
is
both
her
have the Thunder Helm.
Yes, Urbosa is listed as her ancestor, so she is actually related to the champion.
Okay.
But yeah, I really like both of them. I do think that Riju has that connection to the play, that has that like relatable connection that most of that like both Teba and Yunobo lack, because she is a very young chief, and we get to see her struggles through like her thoughts throughout the Thunderhelm quest.
Yeah.
Also, so I really like her. And Urbosa as well. We get to see her connection to Zelda specifically.
Yeah.
And that is a without going into any specifics. Actually, without going into any specifics, she is Zelda's adoptive mother, basically.
Yeah.
And that connection, you can feel that in just the one memory that you get in the Vana Boris quest.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of how I want to word. I'm trying to like. I don't want to like make everything just one sentence responses. But Reiju, I feel like has a lot of potential. So I'm interested to see where her story goes in Tears of the Kingdom. And I do like I felt like kind of like Sidon. You got more connection with her. You got to see more of her personality and her struggles, and it made me connect more with her and care about her more. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Gerudo Desert. That, I'll be honest, it was not my favorite of the major areas. Though I think Death Mountain was like dead last for me, for obvious reasons. But Reiju is a character I'm looking forward to seeing more of, and I kind of just liked that she had a little bit of charm to her. Like, you get to see, like, she's still a child at heart, even though she's thrusted into this position.
She's got sister vibes. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I don't know if I would say older sister vibes, but, you know.
Younger sister.
Yeah. Urbosa, like you said, has really good connections with Zelda, so that does help her stand out and give her more of like a bigger connection with her.
Yeah. Next up, Tony, you go. Sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna say, see if I don't know if she did. Oh, it's like fine. You can keep going now.
What?
No, it's fine.
Well, I'm kind of curious what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say if she did the quest with the other horse, because she was actually right near there.
Oh, Like I said, I
Well,
don't care about really doing quests. I just want to wander around in the game.
Yeah, that's okay.
that's fine.
I did want to bring up a couple characters that Penn brought up. First off, we kind of gave our thoughts on Beetle. He's neat.
It's not.
Yeah.
He is the funny guy.
He is the same character in every Zelda game where he appears, and that is okay.
That's
That is
okay
perfectly
with
fine.
me.
He is precious. And then the other character
Until he
we wanted to bring
threatens
up,
to kill you.
Cass.
And
Yeah,
take
yeah,
your
until he
beetles
says,
out of
"Take
your
it."
inventory if you say no to him.
Yeah, hires an assassin to kill you.
Or like steal it from you.
Fires a Giga.
Bruh.
Oh jeez, he totally would be the one to do that too. Actually, now that I
Is
think
he
about it.
secretly part of the Yiga clan? Honestly, I would not be
I would not be
surprised.
surprised.
He's a part-timer.
He's a part-timer of the Yiga clan. Jeez.
Oh god.
And then the other character that Pam was talking about a second ago, Cass. What'd you think of him?
He great.
Yeah, I agree. How about you, Tony?
Yeah, he's probably the best character in my opinion.
Eats.
That's fair. I wouldn't quite rank him as the best character in the game to me, but I do love him. He is amazing.
I wasn't going to take a break, but my stomach is starting to feel a little so I kind of want to take a slight break. I think we pretty much
Yeah, sure,
said everything we
cool.
wanted to say about story and characters, so well, minus Zelda.
Yeah.
Minus Zelda, I forgot,
Yeah,
but
yeah, she was the only one that I didn't got to yet.
fuck. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm not feeling great right now, so give me a minute.
We'll take a quick break, guys. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Yeah, sorry I have to do this so abruptly, but yeah, if you guys want to like keep talking in the chat and stuff, I don't care if you stick around and do it. It's just I gotta take care of myself real quick.
All right.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna step away for a couple minutes as well. But,
Okay.
But yeah, we'll be back soon, guys.
Yep, we'll be right back. I'm gonna put on some Zelda music, so sit back, relax, enjoy. We'll be back shortly. Also, no, we did not ignore you, Rumi, or Rume. So hi, welcome. Hope you stick around. We'll be back shortly. turns.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hello. We were at the,
I guess
like
we
the
all
exact
came...
same time.
What the fuck? That never happens. I'm usually here before you guys. Oh well. Yeah. I think it was a false alarm.
We're back.
I think it was a false alarm,
Okay.
to be honest.
That's good. Means that's clearing up. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for context, I've been dealing with some stomach issues for the past few days.
Yeah.
But I'm okay. Right now, at least. Alright, we got one more character we gotta talk about. Zelda herself. And, I should probably give you guys the stream again. Oops.
Yeah, that's alright. Alright, who wants to go first on this one?
But I am glad I got your name right, Rume. Again, I'm sorry. So, one thing you gotta know about names. The first thing that pops into your head, you're gonna stick with it, and it's gonna take a while for you to, like, readjust. Okay. Do you want me to talk about Zelda?
I'm okay with you. You can go first, I go first, Tony go first. Doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
Because I feel like we might have different opinions on this one.
I'm feeling a little... So when we first encountered her in the game, in the memories, I felt very indifferent to her. Like, I did not like her very much. I still feel indifferent to her, but I'm not as, like, hateful in my thoughts anymore. I'm just more of, like, I think I need to see more of her, because I'm kind of like, I don't know.
That's fair. That is entirely fair. Because, yeah, she doesn't leave the best first impression, especially in the order of memories that you saw of her.
Yeah. I'm just finding some nice places to sit and talk. You might need a new subscriber very soon. Well, I appreciate it. If you do sub to the channel, I do appreciate it.
Yeah. Also, yeah, take care, Coyote. If you have to head out.
Yep.
Take
See you later.
See ya.
Yeah, I feel a little indifferent to her. I just think I need to play Tears of the Kingdom and see Age of Calamity to get a better idea of her. Zelda is nice. It's with an A, so you can say Rumi, but it said like Ruma. Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Ruma. Nice to meet you.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah, that is a fair analysis of what you've seen of her.
Why does it always fucking rain in this game when I'm playing? Anyways.
Instant changes of weather.
Link, don't fall asleep. Anyways.
Anyway, yeah, don't fall asleep, Link. We're talking about your girlfriend. That was like an 8 out of 10. Fair enough. Tony, why don't you go with your thoughts?
All right. I think she's an all right Zelda. Without spoiling Tears of the Kingdom, she does end up being like maybe top 5, close to top 3. I wouldn't say. I think she's more developed than the other Zeldas. It's just that, like, it's hard to say without spoiling, but she's all right.
Yeah,
that's fair. As for my thoughts, again, I will not spoil anything for the other games, but given the entire context together, this Zelda is my favorite Zelda incarnation, full stop. That being said, based on Breath of the Wild alone, I do agree with C's criticisms. Yeah, she is very standoffish, especially in the early memories, and that's to be expected.
Get out of here.
Given the order of memories that you see.
Keep going, guys. Yeah. I'm gonna kill these fucks.
That's alright. They're good now. They only do once you kill them, they do one last swipe and leave. Compared to other Zelda's top 10 material. Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, just taking Breath of the Wild by itself, I understand the criticisms. Yeah, she doesn't. She does start off very standoffish, and that is on purpose, because later on, it's because she doesn't understand Link until halfway through the memories. But of course, and I think that's another reason why I can criticize the memory system. I think if you see the memories in the wrong order, you might get the wrong impression of Zelda, which I wouldn't say that happened with you, see, because yeah, eventually you did come around on her more.
But I think you still know I'm a little indifferent to her.
Yeah, and that's entirely valid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's entirely valid. Again, since I know everything that happens, she is my favorite Zelda incarnation. But given just this game, the criticisms are fair. Because at the end of the day, this is, more than anything else, her story. Like, more than any other character, Breath of the Wild is her story. It's the story of this Zelda. Like, even more than even Link's story, to be honest. Like,
yeah.
Link, I hate to say it, but Link does not develop in this game, like, at all. Oh, hello. That's Lionel. Yeah. Yeah, Link doesn't really develop much in this game. Because even, like, the very first memory, even in chronological order that you see of him, he already has the Master Sword. Granted, again, he does have to build himself up to get the Master Sword again when you're playing as him. But
I think he's more just like a... Well, I mean, okay, this is what Link was originally intended to be as a character, but I feel like it's more the case... There.
Hello, Lionel. Yeah.
Yes, we already fought a Lionel earlier in a stream, but I'll be fighting another one. Just not that one.
Yeah. But getting back to hello, Dinroll.
Hello.
Getting back to my thoughts on Zelda. The reason why she's so standoffish at the start of the game is because, and you find this out halfway through the memories, it's because she's jealous of Link. She wishes that she could understand her sacred power and sacred duty on the level that Link does. When in reality, she doesn't, and even Link is still nervous about it. In fact, this game goes above and beyond and tells us why this Link is quiet, and that's because he feels like he has to shoulder the burden of the calamity. Which, like, you know, it's cool to see an actual explanation as to why he's quiet for once.
Yeah, besides
Dragon 10 out of 10.
Yes.
I like that.
Besides Miyamoto saying Miyamoto things.
Yeah, that's just.
Yes, Miyamoto might be my birthday twin, but no, I'm not in like my fucking 70s like he is. Just before anybody says anything, I'm not. It's just me and him were born on the same day.
Yeah.
Not date.
But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on Zelda in this game as she is. I understand the criticisms. I do like how much that she grows. She has a very clear arc throughout the memories. And granted, she doesn't really do much in this time of the game.
Aww.
But oh, good God.
Guys, no! I'm not 70! Fuck! I would not be talking like this if I was 70! Oh, God. And for, our new friend Ruma, my name is C. I am the streamer. Please call me C. And my two folks with me, from, what is this? Left to right. Second is James, and then third is Tony. These are my two co-commentators.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so like I mean I appreciate you want to talk to me. I just don't like being called extremely or see. Be more family friendly. I'm sorry. There's one thing you gotta know about my streams. I'm not family friendly.
As we frequently say, to anybody who says that we should be more family friendly, we watch our fucking language.
Oh, hotel internet. Oh,
Oh,
my
I
guy, a little like, I'm not trying to be a dick and say this, but a little helpful advice. A headset maybe could help.
Oh, yeah. Oops. Anyway, talk on Zelda over. You guys know my thoughts now.
Yes.
I tell someone else that all the time. Yeah. Yep.
Yes. But yes. I swear a lot. I'm more like PG-14. Like not PG-14, like more 15, 16-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, back to biking and fuel up.
Back to biking around.
Yes.
All right. I guess that is the end
earbuds.
of our talk on the characters.
Anyway, it's alright.
Yeah, anyway.
It's alright. It's a stream. We get distracted. It's cool.
It happened. Yeah, that really is the end of our conversation on the characters. Overall, if you ask me, while the story was kind of bungled in some ways, I do think a lot of the characters themselves make up for it. Breath of the Wild is home to some of my favorite characters in the Zelda series. Not just including Zelda, but we also mentioned Mipha and Sidon are great. Both Riju and Urbosa are great. And I also like Rivali, even if some other people don't.
What?
The amount of cursing would make a game rated R! See, what's your favorite divine beast and why? Oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot to answer the question. Like, in general, or like, dungeon-wise, I'll answer your question as we keep going here. Cause I'm just rolling around at the speed of sound.
I think it actually would be best if we go ahead and answer his question.
Yes.
Answer their question now.
Okay. Ooh, but it is a toughie. I will say it is not Rudania. I'm not a big fan of Rudania.
That's fair. Also, it's storming. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. It went away.
It was for like a split second. I guess if I had to pick one, I think. Oh, I'm torn between Meadow and the one in the Gerudo Desert. I can never remember its name.
Yeah, Naboris.
Yeah, Naboris. I hate hotel internet so bad. Sorry, man.
Yep.
It's so.
Sorry, buddy.
But I'm also just like
Yeah.
God's like most distracted soldier sometimes.
That's fair.
Not as much as one of my PNG artists, but probably close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm about to get Lightning McQueens.
I would just say,
Yeah, I'm hiding.
Oh.
Seriously?
Put the thunder helm.
Oh.
It'd be easier that way.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's true. We can just ignore it. I forgot about that.
Ah!
Yep.
I think just like the reason why I like them is just getting to them. Also, Link looks so stupid in this.
He does.
He looks so dumb. But I just like what you have to do to get in the Divine Beasts themselves.
Oh, yeah.
But I think like aesthetically, that's a good question. Probably Meadow.
Yeah, fair enough. Thor says no. Thor says your opinion is wrong.
Yes. I don't want to spend too much time on Divine Beast because, you know.
Yeah, that's all right. We're about to move on to our next topic of conversation.
Yes.
So, our next topic. what did you think of the DLC? And, well, more specifically, the part of the DLC that you played? Because
Yeah,
you wanted to say a few things about it.
I gotta specify with the DLC, I only played the. Ignore the fact that I sent Mike a DM earlier. I only played the Champions Ballad version. I did not play the Master Sword Trials just because I didn't really care as much, and after some consideration from these guys, they were like, yeah, you might want to avoid them. So just remember that with my thoughts here. So Champions Ballad, I thought it was okay. Like, the addition of a new dungeon and the boss at the end was great. But the road to get to that good stuff, ugh.
Fair enough.
That was,
I mean, we've seen...
I don't want to say it was a mess and a half, but there were times I got frustrated.
That's fair. Yeah, the Champions Ballad shrines are some of, if not the hardest ones in the game.
Mm-hmm.
That might be more of what Galax was talking about before, about some of them being like really difficult. I think about it.
Yeah, I don't want to say like they were ball-bustingly hard, but you know.
Yeah, thankfully none of them were on the level of bullshit that was the Mirashaj shrine, but yeah. And hey, at the very least, you have been really enjoying your big reward from the Champions.
Yeah, I've been riding around on my bike. I mean, okay, I love the bike. I talked about this when I had finished the DLC with these guys. I just like it because, well, growing up, my dad had a motorcycle. I was around motorcycles a lot growing up, and so I just like being able to ride one in a game. It's just fun, and I don't want to say the horses are bad. Longtime viewers, I will show you the horse. I will show you a very special horse.
Yeah.
We'll go
NPC
get him.
will be fine.
They'll be okay.
Yeah. But yeah. Tony, what do you think of the DLC?
Honestly, it was a good DLC.
Do you have a horse? Yes, I do. We're gonna go get the horse.
I think it's a good DLC. But I don't know if it's worth $20. Maybe 15.
Oh.
But I don't think 20.
I just killed that bird.
That was a question that we had written down. Do we think that
You are not stealing my chicken tendy from me!
Chicken
But
tendies.
they like bananas.
Banana chicken tendies. Is it her? I don't know. Is it her?
We'll find out. Yeah, that is another question that we wanted to ask, and I think so you should, if you'd like to answer. Do you think that it's worth $20, the DLC?
Honestly, no. For the fact that I only played half of it, no.
Yeah, specifically because you didn't play it, you only played half of it. That is fair. I will say, as someone who has played the entirety of the DLC, both parts of it, in comparison to the amount of content in the game, it is definitely a little pricier. I'm glad it's not any more expensive. I do really like it though. It does. I don't want to say. Let me make this clear. Breath of the Wild by itself is a complete experience. You do not have to play the DLC in order to have the full experience of the game. But if you do, it's there for if you want more. If you want more story content, you play the Champions Ballad. If you want more like gameplay and combat trials, you play the Master Trials. And
my one big
as
gripe
someone who's played
is that I just wish you could buy them separately.
Yeah, I agree. I do think that if they had separated them and like said pack 1 is $10, pack 2 is another $10, I think more people would have just bought pack 2 and been done with it.
Also,
and I wouldn't
here
have
she
blamed
is,
him.
guys.
It's Malachite.
Those of you who've
Yeah.
watched my Metopia streams know who this is. I know I talked about her being here before, but here she is!
It's Malachite.
We love her!
She seems very happy to see you.
Yes.
But
I'm
I
sorry
guess
for
with
what
that-
I did to you at the end of the game. Have a carrot as an apology. We'll get into that.
I guess a question I should ask though,
Yes.
to you in particular, C.
Yes.
Would you say that the Champion's Ballad alone is worth $10?
Yes. That's
Okay.
why I kind of wish it was. I wish you could buy it separately instead of having to you know, do it twice.
Yeah, and I think
buy
most
all of
people
it.
would agree on that.
Is that Hatsune Miku? No, it is not Hatsune Miku. No, if you want
No, it is not
context for
Hatsune
this, watch my Metopia streams.
Yeah, that was where we first got Malachite.
Yes. Yes,
Um,
everyone's so excited to see her. Yeah, we'll take her for a little ride.
I do agree that well, I do think that if the game had split the DLC into 2 packs, I think most people would have just bought pack 2 and been done with it.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't
I
blame them because
I would have been one of those people too.
Yeah, I would agree that pack 2 is definitely worth $10, but I think pack 1 probably is worth $5. I think forget if it was Roma or Penn who said that the whole thing should have been $15. I agree with that one.
Okay, I said $15.
Oh, you said that, Tony. Okay. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Horses transfer over to Tears of the Kingdom, so Malachi will be awaiting the long lone adventure. Don't worry, that's not a spoiler for me. I already knew that. So.
I was actually kind of concerned about that. I'm not gonna lie.
Everyone with blue hair exactly like that is a Hatsune Miku. Last I checked, this horse does not sing. It's a demon horse.
Well, you'd be surprised.
I mean, horses can whistle, can't they?
I don't know.
We're getting off topic.
Anyways.
I don't know about the horses in this game. But yeah, is there anything else you guys wanted to say about the DLC?
Not particularly. I mean, I thought the challenge at the start was pretty cool. Where you get, like, 1 hit, but you can destroy anything and everything.
Yeah, the one-hit obliterator.
Yeah, it was hard, but at the same time, I was like, well, I mean... It was nice.
Oh, Rume, I see. Okay.
Sorry. Look, it's gonna take us some time to get used to it. I literally helped you 5 seconds ago.
She always gets in trouble.
Where's Huntrix? Oh, good. Oh, K-pop Demon Hunters. Okay, I understand. It's not...
Ah.
Rumi! My favorite of the 3 of Huntrix. But I'm getting off topic.
Yeah. I think we've said our piece about the DLC. Alright. We're starting to wrap it up, guys.
Yes.
Our next topic of discussion is kind of related to the we're going to start getting into the spoiler discussions for Breath of the Wild. So if you've not beaten the game, if you've not played the ending, click away now.
Or if you care at all. If you care at all.
Yeah, if you care at all about spoilers. So yeah. With that being said, what did you guys think of Hyrule Castle as the final dungeon?
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed it.
I don't know about you, but I rank it as the best dungeon in the game.
Yes, it was the best dungeon in the game.
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying my horse ride.
Yeah.
It was probably the best dungeon.
Yeah.
Just
So-
really big to explore.
So we end. No, we're still going. We got.
Yeah, we're talking about the ending for this game.
We're talking about the ending.
Yeah, we still got a little bit more time.
Yes.
But yeah, Hyrule Castle is awesome. I just like that there's so much to do and explore. Even if you just want to see story stuff, there's so many little things that you can.
Oh
find in
yes,
there.
and I know you guys pointed those out to me, which I think helped me get a better experience of that dungeon as a whole.
Yeah, without it, King Rome would have just been would have just been an asshole.
Yes.
And
I
that
still
would have been
think
the
he
end of the story.
sucks. I still think he sucks, but that's because of personal problems I've had in my life, and I don't want to get into those on stream.
Yeah, and that's fair.
This stream is not my therapy session.
Yeah, there's a lot of little things you can do. You can go outside or inside. Approach however you want to. Approach however you want to for that dungeon. Outside, you got to deal with the guardians. Inside, you got to deal with all the high-level enemies.
Oh yeah.
I do appreciate that they do give you the Hylian shield in there. So
Yeah,
that
which
can
you
have
guys saw
something-
I had earlier.
Yeah. I do appreciate that they give that to you, and it has a very high durability, even though it's not invincible. It will still break over time. But it is kind of a way to break the durability system, at least for the shield. You know, NATO. Yeah, and a lot of story significance there too.
Because I know I had asked you guys, hey, can I get the Hylian shield? And you guys were like, yes, but we'll show it to you when you get there. And that made me really happy when I got it. I felt more.
Yeah, you found it on
complete.
your own, actually. We didn't even have to point you. We just said,
Oh
like,
yeah,
it's in there.
Yeah, but you guys were there watching me play the game when I was decided I was done. I'm not helping you again.
They'll be fine. No, they won't.
Jeez, James. Okay. But, yeah. I love the dungeon. It felt like the most, like... It felt like the closest we had to a normal dungeon.
Yeah.
In the game. Which I know some people have given some shit for the game. Just because it's... Excuse me. Different! Namely, my ex-boyfriends. I will not name names. If you guys know who he is, we're not naming names. He hated this game so much, he literally got out one of his dad's hammers and destroyed the cartridge.
Yeah, that's a yikes.
Yeah. Yeah, no wonder I dumped him. It was not because of that. I had dumped him before I played this game. But still, I'm just like, yeah. Anyways, but
yeah.
The big thing, I know we showed a little clip of this earlier, but the final boss. We want to get into that.
Yeah, we want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go first because you're the one who experienced it for the first time.
I don't want to say that boss was easy, but it definitely... You have a dude.
I do not know what you're referring to.
No, I don't.
And I agree with Penn. It's stupid and petty.
It's stupid. It's stupid. But anyways, we're getting me sidetracked like 10 times. But the final boss fight, I thought it was alright. It's not... I would say it's like the greatest thing, because I did not like the second phase very much. Having to do horse controls on Bo? Ugh!
That's fair. And yeah.
Yeah.
Continue.
But I love the first phase. And I mean, I showed earlier, I literally parried his last laser and we just went into phase 2. But, so during that fight, the horse that the game gave me was Malachite, without the blue hair. We had concluded
Oops.
it was Malachite. I don't know why they got rid of her blue hair, because they literally gave it to her before this happens. But whatever game.
I don't know how that happened.
I don't know, but I knew it was Malachite. That's all that mattered to me. That it was my horse. Yes. I know you guys saw another horse in there. It's because I did a quest. That's why the other horse is there. But, so, during that second part of the fight, unfortunately, Malachite died during that. And I had to do the rest of the fight by hand, on foot. Thankfully, I think it was like the final hit that we lost her.
Yeah.
So,
it was a final hit. It wasn't very much.
yeah, but when that happened, my heart sank so much. And after we lost Malachite, I made this. I'm showing the thing on screen right now.
Yeah, I figured.
I made this. Like, I know I should have been more happy and more satisfied. Like, oh my god, I just finished the game. Which, I mean, we'll get into that. We'll get in the ending soon. I was just fucking devastated that I lost Malachite. But as you guys saw, we did check it. She is okay. Because in that little part where you're fighting the final boss, the game doesn't exactly save that portion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, essentially, it was like it never happened.
Yeah. And it makes sense from a programming perspective how that works, but it was still devastating in the moment.
Oh, yeah. It was... I thought the horse was supposed to respawn. I never saw it!
No. That did not happen.
No, it just... She was gone, and I was like, oh my god! The whole time, I was just freaking out. Just like, no!
Yeah.
But I still managed to pull through. We're gonna go to one of my favorite areas in the game. Well, actually, before we get... Do we want to talk about the ending first, and then do the little extra things we wanted to do before we ended off stream tonight?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
but
good.
we'll go to my favorite area in the game. You guys might know where we're heading.
Yeah.
Do you guys want me to talk about the ending first?
Well, I'll go ahead and give my thoughts on the final boss. I do agree. I do agree with you. Phase 2, I wouldn't have personally called it clunky per se, but
I was just not used to it because I don't do a lot of on horseback combat.
Mm-hmm. Horsepeak is still standing better than it ever did. Yeah, Malachite's doing okay.
Yeah, Malachite's alright, guys. Don't worry.
I do agree with the majority opinion that Phase 1 was a good test of your skills. For a very good reason. It does reuse a lot of the fights from the
Seriously?
Oh, hello. From the other Blight Ganons. But I do also agree with you that that Phase 2, yeah, it also use Magnesis. I want to see if you have this.
Yeah, I was gonna ask her to use Magnesis too.
There's something nearby here that you should
If
be able to pick up.
If it's like something for the horse, I already have it.
Oh, okay, you already have it.
I found it on my own, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. But yeah, I do agree with the majority opinion that Phase 1 is your real, like, it was the actual final boss because it was like your test of strength and stuff like that. Phase 2 is what's known as a victory lap, and it's what's known as it's a victory lapping.
Yeah. Like, you already have this in the
story's
bag.
climactic. Yeah, you've already won. It's the story's climactic finale. Now, I do understand your criticism of you didn't quite have the horse controls mastered, and yeah, I've got a story about my first encounter with the final boss. Um, I'll tell that after Tony. You give your thoughts on the final boss.
Right. The first phase was probably my favorite. Well, it's the best fight against the final boss, and then the second phase is just like whatever, like victory lap and all that.
Yeah, just kind of there. I mean, it's cool that you fight a giant. That you fight a giant boar Ganon made out of malice. He looks cool, but like, really, he's just target practice. He only has one attack, but that attack is still devastating, as we unfortunately saw.
Yes.
Oh, it's a song reference. I understand.
Yes.
But
'Cause I'm still standing.
Yeah, I do agree with the majority opinion. It seems like you have this as well. See that like phase 2 for a victory lap, even for a victory lap, it didn't quite feel there.
I think it's at least the good thing is what I got out of it, a personal story.
Oh yes.
My time with that boss was unique.
Yeah, you'll always remember the first time you did that and your horse died.
Yes.
Shall I tell my personal story about the final boss of Breath of the Wild?
Is it as bad as mine?
I don't know whether I'd say it's as bad as that. If you're curious, so my story with the final boss. So I was going through it just fine. It was going well, until we got to the final hit. The final hit, just to kind of describe it, you're supposed to go into bullet time when the weak point is open and shoot it once it's available. I'm not kidding. It took me like 3 or 4 minutes to figure that out.
Oh my god!
On my first attempt. Yeah, I didn't bring it up when you did it because you got it pretty quick.
I got it pretty quick.
It took me way too long.
But it's also
to figure out.
But it's also like, I've been using the bow so much in the game.
Yeah. So you did have that little bit of an advantage. Still, though, I was just not patient. I would always shoot before the weak point appears, and it resets the cycle.
Plus, it took me, I was more focused on the fact Malachite was dead.
That's true. That is true. And if you're curious, you can see that screw up on my YouTube channel. It is still up. It is still there. You can see my blind first fight against the final boss, and me sitting there for like 2 or 3 minutes, not knowing what to do for the final hit. It's embarrassing in hindsight, but hey, it's still there, so I may as well just say that it is available to see.
Old YouTube. Hey, look. It's alright. We can all laugh at ourselves.
Oh yeah, everybody has stupid Zelda mistakes. I've already told the story on stream about the Courage Quest for me. That was...
I mean, you guys have seen me make some stupid Zelda mistakes.
Yeah.
I got a list.
Mistakes. But also like, what's it called? Eureka moments where you did something you weren't supposed to, but it worked out in the end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you had a lot of those, and that was cool. That was really cool to see.
In this game or in Wind Waker? I think more in this game. Because I know there was one.
Yeah, I would say more.
More in this game. Because I know there was one shrine we kind of had like a little talk about. Which in hindsight, I think it was fucking petty of us to have that, but it's whatever. It's over. It's fine. But I had solved the puzzle in a way that you didn't think of, and you were just like, I didn't know you could do that.
That happened a lot That happened a lot when I was watching you play.
Yeah, I mean, that made it more interesting, and that's one thing I love about this game, is just every single playthrough is so different.
Oh, yeah.
really enjoy about it.
Most any puzzle in this game can be solved in multiple different ways, and it's so cool to see how different people tackle the same problem.
Yeah, because not everyone thinks the same. Can you see your map timeline on your playthrough? Okay.
Oh, the Hero's Path. Yeah.
Hero's Path.
There you go.
Yeah. So press X, and we can actually see it going.
Oh, can I show you where you die?
I would recommend speeding it up a lot.
Yeah. Where is it?
Because this is gonna.
I think it's the D-pad. Yeah.
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 And we can just let this go for a bit as we finish up.
I died a lot at the beginning.
That's not just you. That is normal. Everybody dies a lot at the start of this game. Yeah. But yeah, that's my story about the final boss. All right, shall we talk about the ending of the game?
Yeah. I'll pull this back up in a little bit. I kind of want to have the scenery here in the background for the ending of the game.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got some small stuff we wanted to do real quick before we get to our final thoughts, and then I'll put back the timeline where you guys get to see the times I died in the Great Plateau. Anyways, so I'll kind of read off what I have on my notes here. After beating the game, I was left in shock of not knowing what to do. So when I beat the game, I kind of just sat there, like we were just sitting there watching the credits, and we were talking afterwards, and I was just like, I don't know what to do with myself now. It felt like I was playing this game for 2 months. Oh
yeah.
A big journey that I was embarking on for like 2 months in a world that I truly fell in love with and cared about. It was over. And I didn't know what to do. I know, like, there's, like, story stuff in there about the future, but honestly, I really didn't care about that. I'm more caring about how I felt after I beat the game. After I set the controller down, we got through the cutscenes. I was just left in shock. And I'll get into this in a little bit. It's been a minute since I felt that way in a game. I was like, wow. That whatever I just played was fantastic. I'll talk about this more. I don't want to like get into my full thoughts here. But one thing I will say, when we got to the credits, we were talking over the credits, I think. And then we got to the very end of the credits. And they had shown Iwata's name. For a while, it's been a hot minute since I've seen Iwata's name on the credits of a game. So, with me beating Breath of the Wild, being so close to the anniversary of his passing, I broke down in tears. And it felt
That's
weird. Fair. Because I don't know him. None of us do. It felt important to me that we saw his impact in this game.
Oh yeah.
And this was like one of the last things he worked on. Or helped with. Bring to life. And with it, again, being so close to the 10th anniversary of his death, it felt so much more surreal for me. But that's my TLDR on the ending of the game.
That's fair. It's the mark of a great game is that it makes you feel immediately nostalgic upon beating it, and I feel like that's exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm. Because in the moment, I didn't know what to think, but now looking back, since it's been a few weeks, it just made me reminisce on the journey.
Yeah. As for me, I do enjoy the ending of this game when I see it. Again, I'll get more into that later. But it's one of several games I've played that has evoked those kind of feelings upon the and it for me, I knew exactly what I wanted to do when I first beat it. I wanted to go back and play more, which led to me 100%ing the game. I still don't recommend anybody do that, but that's how much I enjoyed it.
Yeah, after I was done, I was just kind of like, I saw what I needed to see. I'm ready to move on. It took me a week to be like, okay, what do I want to play next? And then I ended up playing Mario Galaxy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think the ending of this game was really good. Because it just hit kind of hard because I did all the dungeons and read the lore. Just hit different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we wrap it up, we got a few minor things we wanted to do. Should we do the revenge or the funny glitch?
I'd say funny glitch first.
Okay. Alright. Jackson, I don't know if you're watching, but I am doing as you requested.
Yeah.
But also, I just was like, I wanted to show this. There's a reason why there was a rainbow over Nintendo that day. Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably heal.
Yeah, probably. Just in case.
Just a case of stupid. And, set my thing with this. Really? Bye.
You are not the encounter that we were looking for today.
You are also not the encounter we're looking for. Holy fuck, I'm so glad he did not turn his head and look at me. Never mind. Time to walk zigzag like I'm getting chased by an alligator. Ow. Never mind, that didn't work that time. Lovely! I'm gonna get tossed around like a ping pong ball. I need to run. Or, what?
He got shot by the other guardian.
Get on the bike, get on the bike, get on the bike! Link, get on the bike! Get on the bike! Mother trucker! Damn it! That would have been the one I would have done the glitch on. Ow! Oh, God.
They are snipers. Sniper no sniping.
Sniper no sniping. Fuck you and your sniper bullshit. Oh my
I say let's go ahead and just... That's
God.
all the dudes.
Ow. What?
I was about to say, let's go ahead and use our ancient arrows on these guys, because, like, this is
gonna get bad. Where is my ancient bow? I requested it a lot.
Okay.
You gotta be more specific. Well, I would love for me to show this to you, but... Did it hit?
I don't think so.
That one's dead.
I think that one's a stationary one, at least. Oh no, that's not a stationary one.
That's a walker.
Nice.
Well, you wanted me to kill some guardians for one, but I also wanted to show something absolutely hilarious.
Ooh, giant core, nice.
Let me get rid of this dude, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, we got ancient arrows to spare.
We gotta find a certain kind of them. You should request less, perhaps. Damn. Well, I mean, it was also something I thought of.
Yeah. I'd recommend using stasis vision to find them from a good distance away.
That one I don't think is active. Let's get closer, though. Oh, no. I think that's a walker. Is that a walker?
Well, if he's not
No.
moving...
Yeah, that's a walker. No,
Yeah,
that's
but
a
he's
walker.
not moving.
Yeah, I think this will work. I think this will work. So, without him activating... You can do it from here.
Watch this.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye!
And there he goes.
There he goes.
He just goes through the floor, and he's dead.
Thank you.
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye! Alright. Let's fuel up some more food in my belly.
Yeah, that is another way to one-shot a guardian.
Well, in a
Wait, how do you have so many ancient arrows? I stocked up on them. I'm an arrow hoarder.
sense.
A, she stocked up. B, there was a lot in Hyrule Castle as well.
Yes. Okay. And you are... Oh, I gotta make a walk over to this damn thing. Alright. Alright.
Yeah.
Last small thing we wanted to do on stream. So, when I played the game, and when I was going through the game, I was going for a memory. And then I decided, oh, I want to keep looking. I saw Lionel. I was like, oh, I don't know what this is. And then I got my ass whooped. And Tony was just like, hey, you should probably run. And now...
I'd recommend swimming up the waterfall nearby to get closer quicker.
I think I can only do it. I can do it with like one piece of equipment.
Yeah, just with that.
So we're gonna go beat his ass.
Yeah.
We'll get back.
Yeah, Jackson says, Guardians remain the most beautiful piece of the game from a visual perspective, even if they're a little tonally out of place. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. That's really all I have to say.
Yeah, I like the Guardians though. I used to be so scared shitless of them, but now I'm just like, they exist.
Yeah. They're here. They're cool.
And we're gonna head on over and we're gonna beat a dude up.
Yeah. There's a reason why Guardians are so memorable from this game, and not just because of the giant laser.
The fear they put into new players.
Yeah, the song that plays.
Oh yes. Well,
yes,
that has also been memed the crap.
Oh yes. Galaxy says, speaking of out of place, Breath of the Wild was going to be some kind of alien story in its first few conceptions. Yeah, I think we talked about. Well, I don't think we talked about it here today, but at one point we did talk together about some of the concept art for this game, and yeah, I'm glad they didn't go down that route. I think that would have just been weird. That's just me, though.
Are you talking about Biker Link?
That, yeah, as well as what Galax said, the whole alien idea.
Oh, I think that's one of the dragons coming down.
Oh, hey, is Nadra here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Nadra. Hi,
Yep.
Nadra.
Yep, she's above you. Hello.
Hi, Nadra.
Nice to see you. Oh.
You are not
The feeling
Seal's
apparently not
mom,
mutual.
unfortunately. Okay, I should probably put up an attack buff.
Yeah.
I'll do it when we get to the fight.
What is that?
Oh, he upgraded, I think.
Yep, this one upgrades. I believe that's a silver one.
You're not the only one who
All
went
right,
through the training.
fuckhead. I'm back. I'm gonna kick your ass.
He wants to fight.
Wow, I'm so far away.
Ooh, nice shot.
Nice shot. Let's get on his back.
Oh, too late.
That's alright. You'll get another chance. Anytime you shoot him on the head.
You're way more stationary. Never mind.
He's had to say it.
Ow.
Yeah, every enemy has a weak point. Lionel's is his face, but that face hitbox is tiny. You gotta get a direct shot on it.
Yes.
A lot of times people just prefer to take the more head-on approach of doing these flurry rushes, basically.
Ow.
Nice.
This works too.
Slash at his neck, or is that his hip? How does that work for a centaur?
I don't know. I need to move immediately.
Nice.
Alright, Master Sword is running low.
Yeah, because apparently it doesn't feel like fighting a friggin' Lionel.
Ow. I need to heal now.
There's unfortunately no flurry rushing that giant fireball.
No, you just gotta be ready.
You're just gonna get out of there or parry it.
You can also stun him before that happens.
Ow!
But, you know, you can stun him at any time. It's the same drawbacks.
Right, yeah. Turn around. Can you turn around?
Not until he does his fireball.
Ow. I thought I was gonna be cool with that, but I guess not.
No. Oh, hey, there's Nadra.
Eh. Can I take this rice?
Sorry, quick snack. Yeah, nice.
Ow!
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I learned about this recently. Apparently, anytime he has his bow out, you cannot stun him. I did not know that until very recently. nice job, big guy.
Nice job, you
Yeah,
big.
Right into a tree.
You
Yeah, the
big
trees
oaf.
sometimes mess with his attack pattern.
Yeah.
Ow. Nice.
Nice.
Ow.
Ooh.
What
Now he
broke?
finally breaks that tree down. Holy cow. Oh, your shield.
Got more.
Yeah, we got more.
Yo, right over
At the
there. Bye.
Nice.
Nice.
Right before
And
the
there
attack
you go.
buff died. Woo!
Well done. Good revenge.
Yeah.
Ice arrows. Ooh, and his sword, too. Really? Long throw?
And then
That's
I
the
already
worst
have a
buff that
Lionel
you can
bow.
get. I mean, Lionel bow is probably one of the best bows in the game. I'd say, like, I'd say get rid of something for it.
Like what?
Probably one of the two durability up bows, or maybe or maybe the steel one, 'cause that's the
Yeah, I
lowest
think the
attack power.
steel, the fossils would be better to get rid of.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, let's make our way back up Satori Mountain.
Yeah.
Let's finally finish this thing.
Yeah, we're just about done.
Can I get in my phone so I have my notes? Because
Yeah.
oh, I
All that's
exited
left
out.
is our overall thoughts.
Yeah. I'm on the wrong document. Where the fuck is the document? Okay, here we go. So I was like, where is the document? I didn't delete it.
Just give us a nice, good view to finish it out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, carrot respawns.
Nice. Okay. This should be enough. Alright.
Yeah.
Who would like to go first?
Yeah. All that's left is just our general overall thoughts.
I think I'll want to go last. I'll save mine for last.
All right.
Close this
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, you want to go first, Tony, or should I go first?
I'll go first. Okay, Breath of the Wild is my favorite game I played in a while. I do love the exploration of this game, and I always like finding new things. It's always a different experience every time I play this game, when I feel like it.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. To me, I said it before, and I'll say it again. Breath of the Wild was the game that sold me on the Zelda series, even before it released. So it's always going to have that. It's always going to have that credit. And even then, it still is one of my favorites in the series, thanks to its amazing open world and, like I said before, really strong characters. I really like them. There are some things some blemishes. Like, no game is. There's always going to be some problem. But no matter what, this game is still going to hold a special place.
Daruk's protection is now ready to
Oh,
roll.
come on! You had to get
Thank
one
you, Daruk.
more in! Didn't you, Daruk? God fucking damn it, Daruk! I was about to have my moment, and then that fucking Goron had to ruin it!
I'm surprised it wasn't Raleigh.
I have a feeling that will be clipped.
Oh, that's funny.
That will be clipped.
That's funny. That's funny.
Just me just going off on this Goron. This dead Goron.
Love him dearly, but sometimes his moments can be very inopportune.
Okay. Alright, time for me to close it out then?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Breath of the Wild was my second Zelda game I played. And this game, I will say it straight up, this game quickly had became one of my favorite games of all time. Like, I love this game. And I have not felt this way about a game the way I felt about Breath of the Wild for a long time. Because for a while, whenever I played games, there were just times where I just didn't feel like, what's the word for it? Truly into it. But this game was just like, I wanted to keep playing more. I wanted to keep playing more. I talked about it with people, like, in my normal life and things like that, at work. Like, that's how you know this game had such a big impact with me. Yes, there were times I did not enjoy the game, but those are so few and far between compared to the amazing journey I had with this game and just how great of a game this is. And I am so happy that I bit the bullet and decided to play it. Yes. I think having Wind Waker first before, like, playing Wind Waker first before playing this game helped. And I think this is the game for me that is making me want to keep an eye out more for the Zelda series. I wouldn't say I'm fully invested yet, but this is a big, large stepping stone to that being a reality. And I would love to one day to play a Zelda game on stream. I know I've talked about it before, but I genuinely feel like this is something I want to do. I don't know when it will be, but it's a thought I've had. And it does make me want to play the sequel game, Tears of the Kingdom, at some point. I just don't know when that will be. But man, I walked away from this one just feeling great about it. I was not expecting it to climb so damn high in my ranking, but it just did almost everything perfectly. It's a near perfect game to me. But
Well spoken.
yes, that's my thoughts on Breath of the Wild as a whole. And with that,
We're gonna leave it off there.
yes, because we're a little over time right now.
Yeah.
But with that, that is the end of our little journey in Hyrule for today. Yeah, I didn't do much, but that's okay. You don't have to do everything every single time. Just, you know, have fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it for our Breath of the Wild discussion. Once again, I want to thank James and Tony for coming on and giving their thoughts on the game with me. It was great to have you guys on there, and especially since you guys watched me play the game. So, you guys were, an integral part of this, so I couldn't leave you out. Of a game I really enjoy. And of course, thank you to all of you that came to stream tonight. and just kind of hanged out, chilled with us, talk about the game as well. I greatly appreciate it, as always. But anyways, with all that being said, shall we talk about next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you
What are we going?
guys want to go first, or should I?
I mean, usually don't you give the schedule first and then we
I
end
mean,
with our
yeah, I
things?
guess. I guess. Yeah. So next week, I am not doing 4 streams next week. Holy fuck. That was a lot. I don't see myself really doing 4 streams on a regular basis. This was just a weird week. Yeah, this week was a little weird. So I thank all of you for just being accommodating and working with me on this. And again, I've also mentioned I have not been feeling too great the latter half of the week. So again, thank you all for being patient and supportive and just not giving me too hard of a time. Because I still want to do stuff for you. It's just, if I'm not feeling good, then I don't feel good.
Yeah, and that's understandable.
Yeah. But next week, we're just going to be doing 2 streams. We're going to be doing more Okami on Monday and Friday. The next episode of Okami, we are getting into some big story stuff. So, if you've been keeping up with Okami, next episode is one you're not going to want to miss. It's a big one, and I got some personal attachments to some stuff coming up. So, we'll talk about that at length. And I know this is a part of the game that the 3 of us all really enjoy.
Yeah.
Next stream will be Monday at 6 p.m. And the schedules will be going out. Well, it's already in the Discord. So if you're in the Discord, you already have access to it. It's going to be going live on all other places. So community post on here and my socials tomorrow. So keep an eye for that.
Yeah.
All right. I'll let you guys talk for a little bit here.
Yeah. As usual, I'm James or JC101. You can find my link. You can find my Blue Sky linked in the description, and you can occasionally find me on my buddy the Nomad's channel. We've got more content planned on that over there, but bear with us for a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, he got back from vacation, so he's just trying to ease himself back in.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to say, Tony?
Yes. Well, I'm Tony, and you know that Nia is what I'm represented by. That won't be a thing for much longer. I'm planning to make my own character to represent me a little better. So it'll take some time, but it'll be there.
Yeah, eventually that'll happen, so look forward to that. Anyways, with all that being said, have a great rest of your night, guys, and we will see you all next time!
Take care, everyone.
Good night, everyone.